up, Michael Carter? Good to see you. What's going on? Hey, thanks for stopping. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it on, shall we? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on the SLR show here this afternoon? Good to see everybody start joining in as our first event's already getting ready to line up here on a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. So let's go ahead without further ado as the super duper late models at I-55 will start it off here tonight at the SLR show. Once again, thank everybody for tuning into the stream of the channel. If you guys are anywhere for the blue side, the purple side, the red side of things, oh man, we thank each and every one of y'all for coming out here this afternoon. So hopefully you guys are having a great afternoon. I played a lot of Rocket League. What's going on? It's going up right now, actually, Michael Carter's, as that race is getting ready to line up as we speak. It'll be the super duper late models at the I-55 Speedway. We'll start them off here this afternoon. What's going on, Justin Byron? Good to see you out there as well. And we'll go ahead and look at the other chats as well. And can I be in your race? You sure can, as long as you're B-class here for the super late models. We actually have the pro late models going to be C-class tonight. So that's going to be our first event with Outlaw Racing the Game. Good to see you this afternoon as the super duper late models are going to start them off here. And we got 3 events of pro late models after that here this afternoon. And then I believe we have a few other races, I believe, up that. So it's going to be pro late models and super late models all night tonight as the races sound like this. So first event tonight will be the super late models at I-55 for 60 laps. D-Class 2000 I rating with 110% power to a negative 10 pounds. And then it'll be pro late models, the same thing, with 40 laps with C-Class 1500. Pro late models at Charlotte, 40 laps, C-Class 1500. Pro late models Lucas Oil for C-Class. What up, Glick? Good to see you. Super late models at Knoxville and pro late models in Knoxville will finish out our schedule here tonight. So we have 6 events ready to go, and let's get the party started here at the SLR show as our first race is loading up here on 6 o'clock this afternoon. You guys play nice over there, okay? You guys just play nice over there, all right? So our first event here this afternoon for the B-Class Super Duper Late Models, as we already have a few already rolling in here on a Wednesday night, by the way, as our first event's getting ready to line up here this afternoon. So, already guys, give you the schedule. We got Trace and Glick going to be joining us. Got a few others as well. And hey, you know what? You kids play nice over there. You know what I mean? As the Super Late Models start them off here tonight for 60 laps here at the I-55 Speedway. All right. We'll go ahead and once that loads in, there she blows, and there she is. So we will have our super late models already joining in this afternoon. And again, they are weighted as well, so y'all know aware is they are 110 pounds lighter weight. They also have the extra horsepower in it, and looking pretty good here today. So as we're here at the I-55 Speedway, we got Trace and Glick and Devin Glick, Cole Benquait, I think I want to say. You also have Dustin Rutherford, Justin Byram. It'll be Nick Camper, Devin Walker Jr., Anthony Dalton, Kyle Bronson, Paul Hartwig Jr. will be joining us here this afternoon. And you also have Daniel Betts and Braden E. Carter going to be our field of late models here at the I-55 Speedway, waiting for one to come on down. Looks like Cole's got a little bit of an internet problem already, and we'll let him know and sort that out just in a hot second. So, hey, Cole, if you got a copy, man, your internet is through the roof, so you know, about 308 on the ping, and Devin Glick, yours is about 166, to give you guys that heads up. Well, I see cars on the speedway, but I can't do nothing about it, apparently my stuff is frozen. Let's see. Where is Kevin Walker? There, I'm hearing cars. I love Iracing sometimes, you know. They just don't want to do what they want you to do sometimes. Good deal. There's blow, the bang, and bang. Let's go. Hey, yes, you're able to run the pros tonight. Yes, they're C-Class 1500, but on the mean side of that as well, all standard rules apply here at the SLR show. And with that, we continue on. You got Devin Glick in the number 5G going to be joining us in the Struther Bros machine. Normally a, how do you want to say it, a mod light driver out there in the Midwest. You got Kevin Walker in the A+ number 24. You'll have number 5 rider Dustin Rutherford going to be joining us. Much better. I like that paint. I can read it. It looks good. It's the Adapt Sim Sports Fusion Center Shop number 5 of Dustin Rutherford. You got the Bandina number 14 of Daniel Betts. After that's committed number 7 machine. I can't wait to see you out at the Speedway. You've got the ace in the hole number 73. That's going to be Paul Hartwig Jr. If you guys don't know, he's one of the younger stars of the asphalt world. He's got a little bit of internet malfunction, but he is one of the younger stars in the asphalt world. If you guys don't know, he's still the youngest winning driver in the North Wilkesboro history. That's Paul Hartwig Jr. Meanwhile, we got the 7G of Devin Glick and the 5G of Iracing Glick going to be joining us here from the Glick Racing crew as well. So we got a couple Mod Light drivers here tonight. Anthony Dalton joins us in the number 33K. That's all good, Gamer Boy. You have fun watching that Hunt the Front video, man. Wait to see you out here. So Anthony Dalton about, just a few up the clicks from me here in Pennsylvania. As you have the Fusion Center Shop number 24. That's going to be Kevin Walker from the A+ Environmental Adapt Sim Sports number 24. Okay. You got the number 23 in the camper going to be joining us from the Free Speed Sweet Victory Apparel NCR. I believe he's the 4-cylinder driver out of the CDRA. That's going to be Nick Camper. All right. So we got Michael D. Carter going to be rejoining in. You got the number 24 Walker once again. And we're getting ready for our hot laps. Attention in pit area. Can you guys run the outside lane? Run that outside lane. Run that marbles up to the wall for me, please, for a little track prep. Thank you. So we continue on with our racing here this afternoon. Super late models. Most of it will be the, as far as the weight and the power changes, a lot of people like it, and I haven't tried them with the pros yet, so I'm really curious to see what we got doing. So these are B-Class 2000i rating. Cameron Lewis, just give you that heads up. Our pros are C-Class 1500. So you got to either have a B-Class license or you have a 2000i rating or better. Jackson Murad joins us. Hopefully he's got better internet this time by. He pulled off those UMP modifieds there at Lernerville. Clipped both them. As you have the number 7G of Devin Glick, you'll have the number 14 of Daniel Betts. And how about the number 19 of Justin Byram? I do like the silver and blue we got going on here from the Coast to Coast Sim Sports. Byram trucking number 19. And would you like to say Speed Shop? That's going to be Justin Byram as we're getting ready to finish things off. As Paul Hartwig Jr. is going to hit the outside wall as Justin Byram continues to rip it to the outside of the speedway. We got a few other guys. Seems like they're trying to get themselves as I don't know, man. Nick Camper, that number 23. The good news is with the pro late models, they're only 40-lap events, so it ain't going to be as quote-unquote terrible. You know what I mean? So we just got a pretty good start here this afternoon. Brady Carter, Michael Carter, Josh Colburn, Justin Benny Bill, Jackson Moran, and Tyler Welsh. Thank you for the share there, Brady Carter. Appreciate you for that. As our wonderful flagman, Kevin Walker's flagman, or his dad, I like to call him, but we'll see who, what, where, why. If anybody wants an EOL penalty, let's go. EOLs for heat race number 1. All cars are going to make it into the show. Yes.
I'll take one.
You got it, Bronson.
I don't know why you gave him one. He's already starting 10 feet.
It's all good, boss.
He's hoping if you give him EOL, it'll give him first place instead of last place, you know?
Aye.
Yo, maybe it'll give you first place now.
Hey, I watched your dad at Hagerstown on Sunday. He looked slow.
You ain't telling me anything, buddy.
Because Pete wasn't on with 6 to fly.
Get my EOL. Light though.
Kyler's actual mom's more hot.
All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. Brady Carter, anywhere in the middle, 3 to the end of 4. Good luck, everybody. Well, here we go for our super duper late models here tonight. As the number 5 of Braden Carter will start on the pole to the outside in the Mendina number 14. That'll be Daniel Betts. You got the Struther Brothers number 7G of Devin Glick. Meanwhile, to the inside, it'll be the number 24 of Colby Quake. I don't know if I said that right or not. It'll be Dawson Rubber for that number 5 machine. To the inside, it'll be the one and only Nick Camper in the number 23. You'll have the number 73 of Paul Hallrig Jr. GFY's very own William Sites will be joining us on the inside. Meanwhile, the 49 of Kyler Bronson and the 30B of Justin Bennyfield, as all cars will make it into the show here this afternoon. So is Braden Carter and Daniel Betts going to lead the super late models to the green. We're underway. These are B-Class. Good afternoon, everybody, as we're bunching up the field all the way 4 wide down to the backstretch early. B-Class 2000 for the super late models and C-Class for the pro late models, as everybody is pushing and shoving through the turns 1 and 2. How about William Sites already making his way up through the field as well, as the number 12 of William Sites through the middle of 3 and 4, as the number 24 Cole McKett to the outside. Pretty good racing so far, as everybody was slicing and dicing her through. Paul Harbig Jr. going to get a little racing at number 73. He's going to work to the inside. They're 3 wide off of 3 and 4, but Kyler Bronson at number 49. Halfway to go for the super late models. Coming up next will be the pro late models this afternoon. As these super late models doing a really good job here. Cole Quay, as he's going to be that number 24 ride, as he is holding on to that 4th spot. You got the 39 of Kyler Bronson. Oh, we got somebody hard into the wall. I don't know if he had help or what, but that's going to be Dustin Rutherford. He gets off the speedway, and we will stay green. 2 more to go, going to be this time by, as these guys are rolling through. It's going to be Braden Carter, still going to be your leader. We'll have Nick Camper at number 23. How about a run by William Sites up 6 spots from his starting position in heat race number 1. Kyler Bronson going to push a little tight. He's going to get in the wall with the 14 of Daniel Betts. Betts going to take a good drive to the inside. Man, great driving. Yes, it is, Brandon Richmond. This is the first race of the day. So far, it's not been a bad show here for the super late models here at I-55. As the 14 of Daniel Betts, you got the 424 ride. That's Cole McKay. He lost 2 spots from his starting position. That's the number 73. That's going to be Paul Hardwick Jr., and that will be your finishing order. I lost track of time, but man, oh day, what a race that was. As looks like Braden Carter, Nick Camper, William Stites are going to be the top 3 for heat race number 1. So we move on to heat race number 2. We had enough cars here for 2 heat races here this afternoon. We'll see if anybody's going to want those EOL penalties. EOLs for heat race number 2.
Yeah, I'll take one, Peter.
That'd be a good idea.
Thank you for your service. No, thank you for your service. You were doing it.
Josh, I don't think he meant that as a joke.
I didn't either.
Love you, Colburn.
Anybody else want an EOL? Alrighty, go ahead and double file these cars up. Outside lane, go ahead and move on up, and let's get lined up. Good luck, everybody. Y'all been here before. Welcome to the show. Good luck, guys. Well, we got a lot of super late models start them off here at I-55. How about another Mod Light driver out of the west side of things? That's going to be the number 5 of Iracing. You got the number 19. That'll be Justin Byram. To the inside, it'll be the number 99. It's going to be Jackson Murad. To the outside, in the A-plus environmental number 24, that'll be Kevin Walker. How about the reigning Carter painting number 15? That'll be Michael Carter. You got the 33K of Anthony Dalton with the 39 of Kyle Brennan. How about the number 3 of Tyler Welsh? And the number 85, it's going to be Joshua Colburn. That rounds out our field of super late models here at I-55. Iracing Glick's gonna push way on the outside of the speedway, as it's all gonna be the 99 machine of Jackson Bragg gonna take their early lead at lap number 1. Super late models here at the I-55 Speedway so far. Been pretty good of a show so far. Jackson Murad, number 99, took himself to the outside of the Speedway. Looking really good off of turn number 4, and he will take the lead as he's running 11.931 to this time. Justin Byron, that number 19, will be the 24, Kevin Walker. How about Winchester's very own Michael Carter going to take a look to the inside, but while he's at that, then allow the 39 of Kyle Brennan to get to the inside. As they'll race their way down to the backstretch, and I'll put Michael Carter in the 5th spot. as we continue on with our leaders. It's going to be Jackson Murad, that number 99 machine. But here comes Byron. Byron's going to take a look at the inside, running in as you got Kevin Walker with a big run up on the outside. As these guys are rolling through the middle, it's going to be the 99 and Jackson Murad, still your leader. But man, Justin Byram's all over his back bumper. And you got Kevin Walker right there behind him as well, as they'll race their way down to the backstretch. As the 99 and Jackson Murad, still your leader. 2 to go this time by. Here comes Byram. He's going to take a stand to the inside of Jackson Murad. Oh, my God, into him. And they'll race into turn 3 and 4. Byram's going to push tight. Look out, look out. Oh, contact is made as Murad's going to be in the wall. Now we're going to go 3 wide of a turn number 2. Justin Byram, Jackson Murad, Kevin Walker. Oh, man, is it going to end good? I don't think. As Byram's going to be able to work to the inside. And it's going to be Jackson Murad at the line. Good Lord, what a race. Woo-wee. Wow. Good race, gentlemen. Kevin Walker's a big K-Dub fan. I'll tell you, that was a very, very fun race. Guys, you got 2 minutes of grid, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Paul Harvick Jr. has manually disconnected. It's letting you come back. You got 2 minutes, click. Oh, man, Pro Late Models are going to be coming up next, everybody. If you guys are not in the SLR Discord, please send me a friend request to my DC right there on you guys. And everybody else over here, well, that's all I can do for now. If anybody has not joined the SLR Discord, and come on down. Robert Henderson manually disconnected as well. He did not get it in time. So, that looks like Paul Harvick left as well. We will be starting, let's say about 17 super late models going to be joining us here this afternoon. And I'm going to go ahead and offer UOLs. I'm going to go ahead and offer UOLs to the field if everybody wants one. Just in case, if you're not comfortable with that car setup, please let me know.
Yes, please.
Got it. Alrighty, wheel. Pro late models are coming up next, so you know, at Lanier Speedway, 40 laps. They'll have 110% power and minus 50 pounds in that next race, just so you guys know. That'll be coming up next. And then Pro late models at Charlotte, Pro late models at Lucas Oil, Supers at Knoxville, and then Pros at Knoxville, so you all know.
Can I add a gallon of fuel real quick? How much time do I...
You got time. I don't have a button to clear it. Go.
Wait, RP, what are we running next?
Pro late models at Lanier. 50 pounds off of them and 110% power.
We're good. Thank you.
Already 24 car can move on up, and outside lane can move up as well. So there you have it, guys. We are starting, let's say 18 of y'all. Y'all know how this goes. I just want you guys, if you guys are going to pull it in, just use the backstretch exit, please. I repeat, use the backstretch exit. Other than that, go out here and go racing. Racing happens, man. You're going to get rubbed, you're going to get bumped, you're going to get things like that. Don't let your anger take the best of you. I'm on serious medication now, too. So, just race like you guys should. Good luck. So, here we go, everybody. As the number 5 of Braden Carter is going to start things off here for the super late models here this afternoon. 19 super late models are going to take the green here this afternoon. If you guys are ready for some racing here at the SLR show, welcome each and every one of y'all. I did get that friend request. I'll get that just in a minute, as the super duper late models are here to put on the show here at the I-55 Speedway. We're underway. We'll see how this turns out in turns 1 and 2. 19 super late models take the green down to the backstretch, looking really good as everybody's kind of slicing and dicing. People getting on the brake pedal, people getting into each other in the back of the field, and it looks like everybody's going to be able to make it through turn 3 and 4. Cool deal. Down to the backstretch here, 60 laps will be the distance here for the super late models, and you got a great battle here for the race lead. Brayden Carter to the inside, look to the outside. Jackson Murad, the number 99 machine. I'll tell you, he's got a real good run to the outside as they'll go door to door out of the middle of 3 and 4. You got a new leader to the line. It'll be Jackson Murad. He's hauling mail just like Devin Moran, right? As a 5, it's going to be the Brayden Carter machine. You got Kevin Walker to the outside, as you will have the number 23 in the camper, the number 19 of Justin Byram. How about the 39 of Kyle Brennan getting a good run to the outside? Nick's going to wash up. Brennan's going to continue to roll the outside shelf in 3 and 4. As the 99 of Jackson Murad is still your leader. Looks like guys that might be feeling out the race cars here a little bit. 60 laps is not a whole lot of time to get around this speedway. As that number 19 car looking pretty good. That's going to be Justin Byram. I do like that silver and blue and white. Pretty good racing here so far for these super duper late models. As the number 24, Kevin Walker's going to throw it. No, not this time. As him and Jackson Murad go door to door and in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Kevin Walker to the inside. Jackson Murad will battle it down here for the super late models this afternoon. It's Jackson Murad right through the middle. Kevin Walker trying to get there. Find another way to the inside as Brayden Carter started on the pole in this one. He fell back to the 3rd spot. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 30. Oh, we got the 15 of Michael Carter in the wall. Good save as he 2-wheels it. 15's broke on the backstretch, gentlemen. 15's broke on the backstretch. As our first yellow flag waves for the 15 of Michael Carter. See if he had a little bit of help. Nope, Michael's just going to try the outside in the CSE number 15. He's going to climb the wall. And that'll be our first yellow flag here this afternoon. Gentlemen, and I will delay it a little bit, just so you know. Give this bit of time to everybody get all lined up. Good green flag run. First caution of the day is for Michael Carter. He climbed the fence and broke his right front. Alrighty, so go ahead and start double filing these cars up for me, everybody. Go ahead and start double filing these cars up for me, everybody. Drivers, double file this time around. Double file this time around, drivers, please. Alrighty. Those are in the pit area. I repeat, those are in the pit area. Field's coming around down to the backstretch. Field's coming around down to the backstretch. 3, 2, and 1. Start coming on out, everybody. Everybody start coming out of the pit area. 5C, 14 bets. Come on down. If you don't, you will go a lap down or your race is over. Double file going to be 1 to green this time by. Repeat, double file going to be 1 to green this time by. So, yeah, as we roll on with it, as it looks like Racing Glick, maybe Daniel Betts is unable to get back out on the speedway in time. So, unfortunately, the number 14 of Betts has not got out on the speedway. His day is over with. As Jackson Murad's going to get ready to go as the Super Late Models are back underway. Yeah, Huff, welcome to the SLR show. We tend to race as much as we can for no mirrors and no human spotters or spectators. These guys do a really good job every single day that we go racing. He was broken there, the Thor, so I can give him that credit. You know, he had a broken right front, probably unable to get it into the pit area, so I give that credit. Josh Huff. That's my guess. That's my guess. As the number 99 is going to be Jackson Murad. Meanwhile, to get number 24 machine of Kevin Walker. Look at the Walker machine up to the outside. As here comes Kevin Walker. He's going to throw the bomb in turns 1 and 2. He'll clear it by a mile. As Jackson Murad with a good cut down to that number 99. You got a great battle with the race lead. Corey Spam, it's called Iracing. And if you get a good group of drivers, you can have a lot of fun. As here comes Kevin Walker with a slide job of the zone in turn 1 and 2. Jackson Murad nowhere to go after he got into the wall. I mean, it's been forever, man, but good to see you, bud. Hey, thanks for the follow, Intimidator. Welcome to the channel, as everybody's doing a really good job so far. As a 49 of Kyler Bronson got a car high of Nick Camper in that number 23 machine. As a late model doing one heck of a job. Here comes Jackson Murad with a clean slider in turn 1 and 2. And Kevin Walker with a good cut down back down to the back stretch. As these guys continue to race out, Brayden Carter in the 5 going to try to work to the bottom. 18 out of 60 for the super late models. As there's some contact between the two. Kevin Walker ends up into the wall, and everybody's stacking him up down to the backstretch. Oh, man. Welcome home, Huff. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, boss, but welcome home, boss. I hope you had a good deployment. As Kevin Walker's going to get a little racy with the 99 of Jackson Moran, but here comes the 5 of Braden Carter going to be to the inside. As racing continues on, Braden Carter to the inside. You got the number 99 of Mr. Jackson Moran to the outside. The 39 of Kyle Brennan. We're 20 out of 60 here for the Super Late model. As the 5 of Carter able to roll to the inside. Don't go down to the backstretch one more time. Braden Carter continuing to roll the bottom. Kevin Walker back up to the outside. C-Macting with a follow. Brendan Holmeyer, welcome to the show, boss. So far, it's not, as the number 24 never is going on deployment, Huff. I feel you. 23 out of 60. We're getting close to halfway. 24 car, blue and yellow, hold a line. 24 car, blue and yellow, hold a line. So, Cole's going to be a first car a lap down, broken spoiler and all, as Cole's going to be able to go to the outside. 24, just hold that line. We'll see if the 24 is going to be able to hold his line. He's giving the first car a lap down. As I'm going to go ahead and just do this. We're going to get him off the speedway. He's gone. I got him. As the number 24, Kevin Walker, he had no spoiler or anything on that race car. I'm just going to go ahead and black flag him for the rest of the field. 26 out of 60, you got the number 5 going to be coming up as well here for these. I'd love to, man, as here comes the 99 Moran with a Hail Mary slider off a 3 and 4. 3 wide down to the backstretch. They rub doors. Braden Carter with a slide job on as well, and there's still 3 wide down to the backstretch. It's going to be Kevin Walker on the inside, holds the brake pedal. 27 out of 60, and the Super Late models are still 3 wide. Holy cow, and now Kyle Brennan comes out of nowhere as he's going to take the second spot away, but your new leader at lap number 28 will be the 5 of Braden Carter. Holy cow, I-55 Speedway is putting on one fantastic show as Braden Carter in the 5, he'll roll to the inside. Oh no, Jackson Moran into the wall, more beating and banging going on with Walker and Moran. Holy smokes, we're at halfway to go. I'm wondering when the fun meter is about to get pegged for some of these super late model drivers as we're at halfway to go. As Kevin Walker all but lost it as there were 3 wide going into turn number 1, and that's allowed the 5 of Dustin Rutherford to be able to take that spot away. Kyler Bronson now getting a run to the inside. Has the tires maybe gone away for Kevin Walker and the 99 of Jackson Moran. Jackson Moran had a little bit of internet problem, and then he got up into the fence. Hopefully he's good to go, and he is. Yee-haw! 33 out of 30. 5, blue and yellow, just hold a line. So Trayson Glick's going to be a lap down. He's rolling inside. Meanwhile, the 5-star of Braden Carter is still your race leader. 34 out of 60, and we are in lap down traffic. The number 39 of Kyle Brennan, meanwhile the 19 of Justin Byram. It'll be the 5 ride. That's Dustin Rutherford. He's moved up into the 4th spot. Race car 59, thank you for the follow. As we about 26 more laps to go, as Trayson Glick in the 5 is working the bottom side of the speedway. The 5 of Dustin Rutherford as the number 19 of Justin Byram in 3rd. It'll go to the 24 of Kevin Walker. How about the number 12S of William Seitz running in the 6th spot? It'd be the 49 of Kyler Bronson. The 99 of Jackson Moran led a lot of laps in it, but I don't know if it's handling went away or something. As the number 23 in the Nick Camper, the 85 of Joshua Colburn, Michael Carter in the 11th spot with the 30B of Justin Bennyfield, and Anthony Dalton and Tyler Welsh in the number 3 will be your field. As Tyler Welsh, blue and yellow Tyler Welsh, hold a line. So is Tyler Welsh, number 3, going to be next. Thank you for the follows. As the number 5 of Braden Carter tiptoes to the inside. As the Braden Carter painting number 5, he will be able to put the 3 of Tyler Welsh a lap down. You've got the 39 of Kyle Brennan. He'll do the same thing, all but cleared him. As I thought him and the 3 of Welsh were going to make contact. How about Dustin Rutherford, that number 5 machine? He made a couple moves so far. He's up 14 spots from his starting position. As Dustin Rutherford with that slide job across lap down traffic. We've got 21 more to go. As the 5-star of Braden Carter is still your leader. As the 39 of Kyle Brennan for the 2nd spot will be the 5 of Dustin Rutherford. You have our next caution flag. See if I can find it. Caution flag. I see Tyler Welsh. And he manually disconnects as I think Tyler Welsh Oh, come on, Tyler. Somebody didn't follow my rules. Wow. Tyler Welsh did not follow my rules. He came to a stop on the speedway and drew that unnecessary yellow when I asked everybody to use the backstretch pit area, just so you know. Well, we will try this again as the 5 of Braden Carter and Company. We do got a couple cars. All right, guys, I'm going to delay it. Everybody start double filing up for me, please. Everybody start double filing up, please. Attention in the pit area. Attention in the pit area. Field's coming around the backstretch. If you're in the hot pits, come on out now. Come on out now. Go. Alrighty, guys. Double file. 1 to green. This time by. 1 to green. This time by. Thank you. Well, I'll tell you what. You're getting a diecast track back up. Let's go. I can't wait to see a kick race in Speedway. How you guys doing the show so far? The Super Late Model doing a really good job, I would believe, as the 5 of Braden Carter, the 39 of Kyle Brennan. We'll see if this can go the rest of the way green. Not bad for 2 extra yellows. Oh, I'll take it. We're underway. 19 to go as Braden Carter in the 5 as Dawson Rutherford to the inside of the 39 of Kyle Brennan. Do we get a clean restart? Oh, what a save! Dustin Rutherford got in the back of the number 5 rod. That's going to be Braden Carter. I had to laugh about that. We got another yellow flag on the speedway. Oh, Joshua Colburn's going to get ran over. Good save and great use of it to hit the brakes for the 85 of Colburn. Let's see. 85 of Colburn just gets really sideways. Michael Carter throws one. Carter's going to get him. 2 cars getting in the back of the 85 of Joshua Colburn. As Kevin Walker has parked his race car. 85 of Colburn pretty well sideways in front of the field in turn 1, and everybody behind him had nowhere to go for our next cause of yellow. All right, nobody's in the hot pits. Okay. I got 1 person in the hot pits, guys. Let's go ahead and double file these cars up. I got 1 person in the hot pits. Go ahead and double these cars up. What up, Tristan? Good to see ya. Need you guys to double file up, everybody. Double file up, please. Attention in the pits. Field's coming around down to the backstretch. Attention in the pits. Field's coming around down to the backstretch. Come on down. If you do not come out, we'll be removed. Alrighty, gentlemen, double file going to be pushed this time by. Double file going to be 1 to green this time by. So a lot of people ask me here, why am I doing that? Well, I found out the hard way about things is people that are in the hot pits and coming flying out of the pit area, 1, to get an unnecessary yellow, and 2, drivers tend to get put a lap down. So I just make sure we're still on the yellow flag when they're all here ready to go. So the 5 of Braden Carter is still going to be the leader with the 30. Whoa, I just dropped. Here we go. Boy, that was weird. Welcome back. Oh, man, that was a weird drop. As the Super Late Models back underway here at I-55 on 3 yellows this afternoon. 16 more to go. Who's it going to be? Look at William Stites Brinkman himself to the inside. He's up a lot of spots as well as we roll on. Yes, correct. As the 5 of Braden Carter, I've seen there, Willie Buckman. I work at the Winchester Speedway, by the way, as Braden Carter in the 5, still going to be your leader. He's got $2,000 up for grabs here tomorrow on Saturday night at the Winchester Speedway. I just thought about that. As Kyle Brennan, he'll get to the outside of the 12S. You'll have the William Stites machine. There's Kyler Bronson at number 49, starting to get the hang of this lighter weight, more horsepower. 14 to go with 3 yellows here this afternoon. You guys are funny. We're playing Roblox. What up, Intimidator? Good to see you. Thank you for saying hello to me today. As you got them 3 wide with 13 to go. Dustin Rutherford said it's time to go racing. Kyle Brennan holding the line to the outside. Pro Late Models are next. As these guys race out of the backstretch, William Stites and company. Kyle Brennan's going to cut the nose off of Dustin Rutherford, going into the corners, and that's going to open the door for Kyler Bronson in the 49. I'll have to look at the schedule real quick. Intimidator 49. I can't do that just yet. Hey, Terry, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. As Braden Carter to the 5 will still lead. You got 2 Double 5.5s, 10 to go this time by. As the 39 of Kyle Brennan still holding into the second spot. Look at Dustin Rutherford get the run to the outside. Some contact is made between the two for the super late models here at I-55. And Kyle Brennan's going to shut the door on Dustin Rutherford. Rutherford said, hold my beer, Kyle Brennan. I'm going to work to the outside. As he's one of the younger drivers here at the SLR show. Dustin Rutherford at number 5. He will take the outside, and he will take second away from Brennan. Cool deal. William Sykes at number 12 to the inside. We still have a lot of cars left on the speedway. The 49 of Kyler Bronson moving into the 4th spot with William Sykes to the inside. They'll rub doors and still rub doors as William Sykes says, hey, Carlo, bud. Hey, Carlo, bud. And eventually they're both going to wreck. Carlo, bud, Carlo, bud, Carlo, bud, until it was too late. Woohoo! So we're under yellow flag conditions as the 49 and William Stites are both going to try to go in the hot pits. Both drivers do, as we are going to line these cars back up with 6 more to go. 4 yellows here for the first event this afternoon. Not bad. Not bad at all. Brayden Carter in the 5-star, still the leader with Dustin Rutherford in the number 5. So the instant chase Everhard, thanks for the follow. You've got the 39 of Kyle Brennan. We'll go ahead and do the same thing. Alrighty, everybody, go ahead and start double filing these cars up for me. Go ahead and start double filing these cars up for me. So when's the pros? John Wesley Berry, they'll be coming up next. Just so you know, my apologies, I didn't see you guys. Alrighty, attention to the pits, come on down. Field's getting ready to go around the back stretch. Field's getting ready to go down to the back stretch, and we will go 1 to green this time by. So as we're ready to go, we'll see. Alrighty, guys, come on down. Jackson Murad, I believe you are out. Thank you. Alrighty, there is your 1 to green. So Jackson Murad's out of this one tonight as he manually disconnected. So we'll have, let's say, a 6-lap shootout as Iracing scoring time is a little bit delayed, but that's all right. As Brayden Carter in the 5 is going to lead the super late models after our 4th yellow here tonight. As Brayden Carter will take off, we're underway. 6 more to go for the super late models, and how about the 85? That's going to be Joshua Colburn. Colburn spun out earlier, went to the tail of the field, and now he's up 8 spots from his starting position. As Michael Carter in the 15, going to get a little racy with the 19, adjusted by, we got Brayden Carter in the wall. Caution flag for your race leader of Brayden Carter. Oh, man, what happened up front? Oh, did Dustin Rutherford get the run to the outside? He did. Rutherford's there. Brayden Carter just comes up, gets into him, and after that, the leaders have wrecked each other down the front stretch. Unfreaking believable. Both cars got involved. Brayden Carter comes up, gets into the door of Dustin Rutherford for our 5th yellow. I still today believe with Tyler Wells coming to a stop on the speedway and not listening to my rules, this caused these unnecessary yellows, but you know what? We are still racing. Alrighty. Go ahead and double file these cars up this time around. Dawson, you're good to go. You're up on the outside. He came up into you, and we call that racing. Gentlemen in the hot pits, let's go. Double file, going to be 1 to green, going to be pushed this time by. I need you guys out of the pit area now. Joshua Colburn, the 85. Let's roll. Alrighty, so everybody's all stacking them up once again as Dawson Rutherford and the 39 of Kyle Brennan as the 1 to green is going to get pushed this time by. That's funny. Dawson, give him a lane, please. Kyle Brennan, let's separate a little bit on this start, please. Thank you. Oh, it's going to be an interesting start. Dustin Rutherford's all tore up. You have the 39 of Kyle Brennan, and we are firing, and we're underway. 4 to go for the super late models. Rutherford's all beat up after the contact between him and Brayden Carter. As Rutherford's going to go to the outside. Michael Carter in the 15 coming out of nowhere. Up 9 spots from his starting position as we got 3 to go. 3 more to go. Thank you guys for the shares. And this is I-55. And we're doing all right as the 39 of Kyle Brennan is going to get really racy as the number 5 of Dustin Rutherford going to work to the outside. Meanwhile, it's going to be the number 39. That's going to be Kyle Brennan. Brennan going to go to the inside. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. But here comes Michael Carter fighting back to the inside. White flag in the air. Rutherford with a nice little bit of a slide job once again. You're going to have the number 39. It's going to be Kyle Brennan back to the inside. Rutherford to the outside. Mid-slider. Here comes the cut down. Will he get there? No. Kyle Brennan steals it at lap number 61. As the 15 of Michael Carter will be in the 3rd spot, it'll go Justin Byram, Nick Camper, and what a drive for the Michael Carter number 15 to get up to the 3rd spot. Hi, Sauce Johnson. What's up, man? Good to see ya. Nice job, Kyle. Cool deal, everybody. That was pretty cool as Brady Carter got fenced by the number 5 of Mr. Dawson Rutherford. Is going to line them up nice and pretty. And we are going to get ready to go once again. And unfortunately, we are going to have to do something. I'll do that later. But anyway, guys, we are going to go racing for more. We have Pro Late Models coming up. You guys are going to hear from the top 3. And we thank everybody for coming out to the channel. So we'll get old Dustin Rutherford, who hanged on for a second, and you'll have Caleb Brennan. He'll be here as well. Caleb Brennan in the 39-year winner.
Holy, that was a hell of a race we had there then.
That was fun.
Yeah, I knew. Once I saw Dawson pass me on the top there, I was like, you know, I just got to stick her up there in 3 and 4. And yeah, I mean, whenever him and Braden got on each other, it was kind of, you know, good for me because Dawson had like no damage at all. And then whenever him and Braden got on each other, it gave Dawson enough damage where I knew I kind of had a chance as long as my spoiler wasn't met. And thank
Well,
God for
either
Byron.
way, man, once Rutherford passed you there, you were able to battle back to the inside of him there, and then the final last pass, and then him cutting down. You found the grip, though.
Yeah, I mean, I've been tight this whole race. I mean, I finally just said screw it, and you know, I just kind of went up there, and I was loose when I was up there, and then I was really, really tight when I was down bottom. Might have just been, you know, springs and stuff, but you know, I knew I had to slide him to get him to knock his momentum off in 3 and 4, because you know that Dawson's really good at beating the deck out of it. I'll tell you that. You know, I'm more. I mean, I love beating the deck out of the car, but I mean, I love to, you know, run those diverse lines too at the same time. But I mean,
It was a fun race, man. Kyle Brennan, 39 and winner for round number 1 here at the SLR show. Who do you got to thank?
I mean, Justin Byron for kind of, you know, kind of butted heads here a little bit on building a setup because, you know, it's I-55, it's weird. Cocky Floyd Consulting, Rafer Hayco, Brendan Trucking, Die Towing, All Out Graphics for the wrap. And yeah, that's about it.
Heck of a drive, Cab. Kyle, I have Pro Late Models at Lanier coming up next.
I might have to go run those.
Dustin Rutherford, heck of a drive by you, sir. 15 spots up from their starting position and surviving contact with Braden Carter.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's it? Pretty good?
Yeah. And then I got hit after the race from Iracing, but okay.
You know, you still did a really good drive, though. 15 spots driving from the back of the field. What was that like for you?
Pretty good. I didn't mean to. I was trying to drive for the field without any damage, and I got up the Kyle and I just beat the deck out of it. Didn't really care.
Well, you definitely did that, man. Who do you got to thank for second?
Fusion Shows, Drop of that, the Hunter Lace Graphics, Nick Campbell, Kevin Walker for being there and helping me.
There you have it, man. Great job, man. And for second, as we got Winchester's very own Michael Carter for third. Can't hear you, Mike.
You hear me now?
Barely.
This mic is terrible.
I see that.
Yeah. See if I
How was
can
your
do
trip
something
up
here.
from third?
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
All right. I don't know. It's kind of rocky. Got in the wall there early and tore some stuff up and just drove back. Did what I could with the damaged race car. So I
Hey,
had
well,
fun.
you were able to drive it up, though, 7 spots, though, at least.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it with all the damage. Trying
Well-
to avoid all the carnage out there.
Well, it wasn't bad till the one guy came to a stop. But hey, you know what? You keep on. We got pros at Lanier. Who do you think?
I gotta thank you for putting this on CSC Motorsports. All my team, my pop, anybody else is out there watching. Really appreciate y'all. And yeah, try again here at Lanier.
We'll see you in Lanier, man. Good luck.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Cool deal. Let's move on as we have our super duper late models coming up next here at the SLR show, as we have the Lanier Pro late models coming up. Again, these are going to be C-Class 1500 drivers, just so you know, and let's send it. Not a bad start here for the super late models. We have the Pro late models coming up next, and we'll see if you can catch a show here at the Lanier Speedway. And so far, it looked like a pretty good show there for the super late models, as we are. Let me get this slide over here real quick. And by the way, if you guys haven't joined the SLR Discord, I see there's one friend request. Thank you. I'll get you that, and here you go. So those of y'all that are joining the Discord, if you do not change your nicknames to your name or your Iracing account you guys use, you guys can still see the Discord, but you guys cannot interact with the Discord, just so y'all know. But after that, we continue on as our Pro late models coming up next here at the show tonight, and that's relatively what we run here, is mostly late models. You'll have your pros and we'll have your supers. Mostly it's going to be pros here tonight. And with that being said, yeah, that's what we roll on with our stuff here this afternoon. So we are ready to go racing. I'm ready to go racing as we're waiting for the next event to go up. Yes, sir. And here we go. Am I off the blacklist? I don't even know who you are. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Let's find out. Who are you? How do you know who you are? So anyway, we do have, okay, did you change your name for me so I know who you are? I can't help you if I don't know who you are. Yeah, I understand, but I don't know your name. I don't know your name. I don't know, okay, I don't even see you on my blacklist. Why are you on my blacklist again? Help me? Help? Because I don't see your name on my blacklist. So I don't know what. Do you not have enough I rating? Cool, Intimidator. Cool to see you. Thank you for doing that. As yeah, I don't know. Thanks, Joshua Barry. I got you. And yeah, I don't know. Do you not have B class? Are you not C class? I don't have you. You need to have 1,500 for the pro late models. And you need to have 2,000 for your. Yeah, dude, you are not on my blacklist. Set it to C class. Oh, C class 2K. My bad. Oh well, go race. My fault. My fault. We're full anyway. We're full anyway, so you weren't going to get in anyway. You are cool. We're full. 24 cars already in the show. So, anyway, we got Robert Henderson and company. Ryan Hodge going to be joining us. And we have 24 super late models. That's all I take. So, we're already full either way. So, anyway, the pro late. You tried, Joshua Harden. I'm full already, as Ryan Hodge's internet is through the moon anyway. Yeah, I pretty much got 24 cars already, I believe. So, yeah. Yep, 24 for the Lanier Super, the Lanier. And Ryan Hodge's internet is junk. So, as these pro late models, yeah. It got full rather quickly, as the 32 of Trent Beasley will be joining us as well in the 32K for the not the first time as our pro late models. Don't worry, we got more pro late models coming up this afternoon. Ryan Hodge's internet was dookie. I got rid of him as the 32K machine. That is so hard to read. I see the hooks and triggers outdoors, number 32K. That's all I got. You've got the straight line and C, number 33 of Anthony Dalton. How about the number 25 of Robert Henderson? Kevin Walker will be joining us at number 24 as the number 7 of Devin Glick, who will be joining us here tonight as well. You got the 171 from the Nutrient Ag Solutions Nitro Nitro Graphics. That's going to be Chris Swanson. You got the 85 of Joshua Colburn. Meanwhile, it's going to be the number 32 of Trent Beesham, as that's our field so far. Like I said, only save me a spot for a pro race. I can't save anybody anything, man. I didn't expect all these cars to show up, you know? What's going on? As Holtmeyer loves Lanier Speedway. That's his favorite racetrack, if you guys didn't know. I don't run them anymore, Huff. I'm sorry. As the number 10 of Daniel Batch, you'll have the number 113 of Brandon Richmond. Hey, from the White Knuckle Motorsports. As okay. Okay, sure. When I see your ping like almost over, how do you want to say it? 2,100? Yeah. Currently running the latest, about to get into the 410. Let's go, Brad. Let's go. Whoop. Wrong guy. How do you say your username? SLR0X, Metal by Nature. My bad, James Gray, if you're in there, I am sorry. I clicked my wrong button. Whoops. Does it every time? Well, not really. If James Gray's out there, tell him I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, if you guys can run that marble line up just for a little bit. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate you, man. Really, really, really do appreciate you, boss, man. Thank you for coming out and catching it live, man. As we get about 30 more seconds yet to go for practice, we'll have our pro late models for 40 laps, 2 heats, and we are ready to go race. We do have more pro late models coming up next year with the SLR show. Again, this is your 1500. I forgot to change it, but it didn't matter anyway. We had, quote-unquote, 24 cars come on in. Carson Z. Jenkins gets in here as well, and we are ready to go racing. Checkered flag is about to wave for these pro late models. Now, the fun thing about these pro late models is they're 10% more power, and I took 50 pounds out of the cars as well to see if there's going to be a little bit of a difference of them as well. So we'll see what we got going on here this afternoon as checkered flag waves for our warm-up session. And we're going to get ready to go racing for the pro late models here tonight. So we will have 24. Yeah, you got to be careful, man. Huff Motorsports has got me claimed. It's crazy how the split of opinions got. Oh, yeah. Dude, you had me going. I was like, what the hell? Won a 100 lapper last night drinking, and I'll need you there as an announcer. Well, man, I would love to be an announcer if it's real life, man. I love being an announcer. I do. I've been doing it for a long time, and boy, I'll tell you what, Braden Holmeyer knows the best out of them all. I used to be really raw, like really, really, really raw. EOLs for the field. Anybody want one? It's inverted. No, it's not. You just got a bad draw pill.
Yes, please.
Joshua Colburn is going to be taking one. Anybody else want one? Man, I'm out of the East Coast. I used to go to Winchester and Hagerstown Speedway every weekend. Well, Brad, you know what's funny? I work at Winchester. Unfortunately, I'm not the tower announcer. I'm the infield announcer, but Jimmy does a great job up there at the Winchester Speedway. I was at Hagerstown Sunday. All right, nobody else want an EOL. Let me say this one more time, please. If you're going to get off the speedway, please do the watermelon crawl. Do not come to a stop on the speedway, just so you know. My dad's Doug Fitzwater, ran Winchester last year to sprints. Yes, my dad used to be the gate guy there years ago. Sweet. Yeah, I'm the infield announcer down there this year. Grandview, PA, I've been there. So is Bryce Young going to start on the pole and the number 7 to the outside to be the number 24. That'll be Kevin Walker. Hey, Garrett, thank you for the share. It'll be the number 10 of Daniel Batch. You'll have the number 32K, Trent Beazum. It's Devin Glick, Kyler Bronson, Chris Swanson, Justin Bettyfield, and Joshua Colburn as we are going racing Pro Late Models here at Lanier. There's Branson Woodward right there. He was at the Hagerstown Speedway and got jacked up for 7 laps. That was a great race, man, Branson. 7 laps at Hagerstown. Woo-wee! Yes, I do. I do this just to practice commentary. Yes, sir, loose on speed, as you are, man. Not for sure, but yes. As they're 3 wide in the middle of 3 and 4. Holy cow, look at Kyler Bronson working that Longhorn chassis to the inside. You got Bryce Young and a number 7 up to the outside. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. As the 32 of Trent Beazum looking really good. Beazum wanted to race here so many days of the week. He's probably shaking on his wheels like, Peter, I'm racing for you, boss. Anyway, as it's going to be the 85 of Joshua Colburn. As Colburn's working to the inside, all sideways down. But these Pro Late Models doing a really good job. Similar to a 604, if you guys want to know. As here comes Bryce Young with that big slider in the middle of 3 and 4. I was rooting for Gary Stoller on Saturday, man. On Sunday night with Lucas Oil, man. I was there. I was like, come on, Gary, show me something. Not bad for a 70-something-year-old man, right? Anyway, back to the race in action as Kevin Walker at number 24 and Kyler Bronson. Bronson's going to use the bottom side in turns 1 and 2. Here comes a big run for Bryce Young. Young's going to take a good stab at it. Going to work the middle in 3 and 4. Slide job, he says. Up the hill he goes. How about the number 40 of Kyler Bronson? As we're going to get 2 to go this time by. I'll tell you, I like Cletus, man. He's going to do something with the sport. And also, I think the other guy, what was his name that got his first ever win? But anyway, white flag in the air for Kevin Walker as the 7B. That's going to be Bryce Young. As Bryce Young to be able to roll on the outside. Still going to try to work to the outside. It's Kyler Bronson, the 40B, to the inside. They'll go door to door in the middle of 3 and 4. White flag in the air. How about Kevin Walker getting it done? Bryce Young, Kyler Bronson, Devin Glick with the number 32K of Trent Beazum going to be in the 5th spot. After that will be the number 85 Joshua Colburn and the 30B of Justin Benefield at the back of the field. And the 171 of Chris Swanson. And yeah, let's talk about that, the squirrel, I believe. Yeah. But anyway, Hocevar got his first ever win. That was pretty cool. And he did the whole Dale Earnhardt, like, sit out of the car deal. Was pretty cool. Well, we got more of these Pro Late Models getting ready to start things up, and we'll see if anybody wants an EOL. EOLs. Big run on the exit of turn 2 on the bottom. I'll get the grader out. I'll get the grader out here for it, and I'll take care of that. Gold deal, all cars making it to the show. Everybody's raced here before. Wish you all the best of luck. Goes a hard first ever cup win, yes sir. Yeah, that's all. Hey man, you go have fun console racing. Hopefully I'll see you someday, Brad. Thanks for coming out, and hopefully I might see you this Saturday. I think I got $2,000 for limited. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, Carson D. Jenkins in the Coast to Coast number 62 is going to start on the pole. Meanwhile, it'll be the number 5 of Brayton Carter. You've got the 39 of Kyle Brennan. To the inside to be the number 19 from Coast to Coast and Justin Byram. To the outside and the number 7P from Present Control in the Control Logistics Machine. Meanwhile, it's going to be the number 33, Straight Line C Speed Shop in the number 33 of Anthony Dalton. How about the number 25 of Robert Henderson with the 5 of Dawson Rutherford? You got the 13 of Brandon Richmond. It's the 5G and Michael Carter out of Winchester Speedway. And the Rady Carter painting number 515 as we are racing these Pro Late Models once again. Well, let's go 3 wide off of turn number 2, shall we, in the first lap as Dalton's going to roll the bottom shelf. 6 at the bottom is Justin Byron and Kyle Brennan. They make some contact. We got more contact going on with the 7P. What up, Red Wagon? Good to see you. Welcome to the channel, man. These pro late models are slicing it out already, 50 pounds lighter with just about 10% more horsepower, as it looks like the 39 of Kyle Brennan, but we got a race for the lead. Carson Z. Jenkins in the 62 with the number 5. That's going to be Braden Carter as they continue to tiptoe to the outside of the speedway in turn 3 and 4. It's Carson Z. Jenkins still going to be the leader. Halfway to go this time by. Man, Holmeyer, I think I got a whole lot better, I believe. As everybody's rolling the outside, we got a couple sliders and bomb being thrown in the mid-pack of the field. Anthony Dalton, Michael Carter, and Dawson Rutherford. Oh, Carter just pushes up onto the hill, and we got a caution flag. Caution flag on the speedway for the 15 on Michael Carter and the number 5 of Dustin Rutherford, as it looks like Rutherford actually hooks him. I mean, he just lays right on his door. Never let go. And then Michael Carter's going to wash up and get a bunch of other guys, and I'm going to grab that one too. Ha-ha! Both guys going to the rear. All right, y'all two. Alrighty. Sorry, Michael, I didn't mean to give you the EOL first. I wanted to give it to Rutherford, but that is going to be Dawson Rutherford's EOL penalty. He just drove straight and never let go of your door. Everybody, double file, going to be one to green. So yeah, Dustin Rutherford came off the wall, and he never let go of Michael Carter's door. As we will go double file, going to be green this time by. Hey, Dale Hardbanger, good to see ya. Also, as the one and only pro late models here this afternoon at the Linear Speedway for 40 laps. As the 62 of Jenkins going to take them off out of 3 and 4, and we got the guys at the back of the field once again. I said I was leaving, but you can't, man. You just can't, man. There's always a little bit of drama here. If you guys don't know, join the SLR Discord. There's plenty of drama in the beef chat. We also have a positivity chat as well. As the 5C of Tracing Glick threw that big slider in turn 3 and 4. As he was able to clear by Kyle Brennan and the number 18 of Joseph Byram. There comes Glick once again. Tracing Glick going to throw it. There's a car there, sir. And they're going to get together. And what a save as we got the white flag in the air. Holy cow, Tracing Glick just gave the old 19, Justin Byram, one big old right rear as the Carson Jenkins ride. The 5 of Carter, it'll go to Kyle Brennan. Tracing Glick, the 7P of Present Control, and the 13 of Brandon Richmond with the 25 of Henderson and the number 5 of Dustin Rutherford. And I believe there's going to be a penalty coming here in a minute. Woo! 2 minutes, everybody. 2 minutes. Yes, these are actual drivers. Yes. Alrighty. Gotta take a look at that. I believe Tracing Glick went up there, and let's take a look at it, shall we? He's trying to throw it. He didn't clear it. He didn't clear it by a mile. He gonna drive it in there, drive it in. Not clear. Boom. Tracing Glick will grab an EOL penalty for the feature. Yes, indeed. Wow. Dawson destroyed him? Did he? Did he now? Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Yup. I love it. Oh, let's see. Oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out, everybody. Dustin Rutherford at the end of the race, everybody. This is going to be my first one as he's going to drive it in. And he said, nope. Drives it right in there, gets into one pretty good, and jabang. Woo-hoo. Goodbye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And that's how you do it around here at SLR, everybody. Singing, this'll be the day that I die. The day that I die. Did you write the book of love? Do you think God and tell your son? Won't you believe in rock and roll, playing music, stand on a rolling stone? Can you? That's how you do it, everybody. Just say, hey, you know what? Adios. If you guys don't know, this is all free, and I am going to have a very good time with that. You want to take the EOL? Sorry, everybody. I was handling something. Offering EOLs of the field. Anybody want one? Do they carry the tire? Yeah. Grace, I'm about to give you an EOL for that slide job, man. You did not clear any at all. And B's, I think you want one. Nope. My little Maeve. Oh, yeah, man. I'll tell you. Some of you guys taking EOLs. The Iracing score might be a little deal. Just go ahead and go inside and out. And let's roll on with tonight's racing session, guys. 40 laps here for the Pro Late Models here this afternoon. And I want to wish you all the best of luck. All right, gentlemen, if you're going to get off the speedway, please do the slow roll. Just slow roll. And we will go racing. Just so you know, slow roll to the exit for me, please, if you want to get off the speedway. Thank you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, can somebody handle that for me? Because I got to race the call. As we're ready to go, as number 24, that's going to be Kevin Walker. Here we go. As the Pro Late Models go racing here into turn 1 and 2. Meanwhile, the number 7B, that's going to be Devin Glick to the inside. After that, it's all going to be the number 24, Kevin Walker. As both drivers are going to work to the bottom. You also got Carson Z. Jenkins and number 62 to the outside. Kevin Walker, oh man, Carson wanted all that right rear quarter panel, and he sure got it, as we got 2 out of 40. 2 out of 40 for the Super Duper Late Models, and this is going to be awesome. As the one and only number 24, that's going to be Mr. Walker. He's going to work to the inside of the speedway. It'll be the number 62. That's going to be Carson Jenkins. Still going to go side by side, door to door, and they'll go to the Carson Jenkins. Going to be your new leader. Kevin Walker to number 24. How about Bryce Young running 13.541s on the bottom side of the speedway? As these guys tiptoe their way to the bottom shelf of the 39 of Kyle Brennan. As Brennan will be able to work right through. Brad, thank you for the share. Welcome to the channel again. As the number 40, it's going to be Kyler Bronson. How about the 39 ride of Caleb Brennan? Or Kyle Brennan in the 39. A little bit off today. As we're about 6 out of 40 so far. How about Kevin Walker rolling the outside, trying to get that outside shelf running. Again, these cars do have about 10% more power, and they are 50 pounds lighter. True stories. Everybody's tiptoeing on the bottom shelf. A little bit of pushing and shoving early. As the number 15 on Michael Carter will roll to the inside. Meanwhile, be that number 10 ride is going to be Daniel Betts. Everybody rolling to the bottom as the 5C of Iracing Glick, as he's got a lot of rear spoiler damage on the wreck of that race car, but hey, they're doing all right. Well, 8 out of 40, and everybody's catfishing. That's interesting, as here at the Linear Speedway, as the Super Late Models are normally up on the outside, but it's single file, nose to tail, all the way across the bottom, as it's going to be Carson Z. Jenkins in the 62, still going to be your leader. So it's Carson Z. Jenkins. Meanwhile, it'll be the number 7 of Bryce Young as the number 39 machine of Kyle Brennan. As Kyle Brennan's going to be able to work to the inside, he will take the second spot away. Bryce Young going to work up to the outside. Can't wait to see him again, Brad, as here comes Old Young going to get in the fence line as single file once again. Kevin Walker going to be in the number 24. Meanwhile, the 40 is going to be Kyler Bronson. You've got Braden Carter in the 5-star going to be in the 6th spot. It'll be the number 85 of Joshua Colburn. How about the number 30B of Justin Bennyfield? And it'll go to lead Devin Glick in the 7G. You've got the number 113, that's Brandon Richmond in the 10th spot. It'll be the number 7P of Present Control. You've got the number 10, that's Daniel Betts. It'll be the number 5C, that's going to be Iracing Glick. Michael Carter in the 15, going to work himself to the inside. And after that, it's going to be the 19 of Justin Byram. So far, all cars are still left on the speedway. Chris Swanson in the 171, and you got Robert Henderson in the number 25, Trent Beeson in the 32, and running in the back of the field, he got a win in the UMP Modifieds. It's going to be Anthony Dalton in the number 33. Carson Z. Jenkins, though, able to work the bottom here for these Pro Late Models and just absolutely work the bottom as everybody's now starting to move to the outside of the speedway. Now, fun fact about these cars and these races is, 1, there's no mirrors, and 2, there's no human spotters or spectators in here, so it kind of makes it nice when you got other guys running different lanes of the speedway with the leaders kind of a sitting duck. 25 to go for the Pro Late Models here this afternoon. Kyler Bronson at number 40. Meanwhile, the number 5 is going to be Braden Carter, as Carter's been doing a really good job in the 6th spot. Everybody now starting to move their way to the outside. Who knows, as Carson Jenkins is still holding that number 62 machine from the Coast to Coast Sin Sport. What's going on? Just doing our thing. As it's all Carson Jennings, still just able to roll the bottom. As I'm looking at the lap times, though, Kyler Bronson, why am I saying Kyler Bronson? Because Kyler Bronson's in the 5th spot at number 40, but it's Kyle Brennan actually starting to reel him in as the number 7B as we have our first yellow on the speedway. Michael Carter to the 15 goes around and around. Our first yellow flag. Ooh, Chris Swanson and company. Ooh. Oh, there's the 5 of Glick once again. Trace and Glick going to stick it 3 wide. Let's see. So Glick was in the fence. Oh, that happened back here. So Glick's going to get there. Justin Byron makes some contact. The 5 of Glick is in the wall. He's good to go. Trace and Glick's going to drive it. There's Chris Swanson. Gets real aggressive. And then Carter had to slam on the brake pedal and go around. All right, so the caution is for Carter hitting the brake pedals and spinning around after a slide job from Chris Swanson. They were 3 wide. A lot of rough racing going on back there between Glick and Swanson and company. Guys, I will get this double filed first, so we'll call it all racing that deal. And yeah, we are double file these cars up, and we'll give those guys the opportunity to come on out. So, ladies and gentlemen, the guys that are in the hot pits, Michael Carter. We will double file, go 1 to green. Double file, gonna go 1 to green this time by. Carter, the field's coming around. Deal on the green. Well, our first yellow flag, and I'm with you, Huff Motorsports, with that a little bit. That was a little, yeah. Grayson, kind of hold up there a little bit, man. That could have been all avoided if you didn't stick a 3 wide and stuff. Well, here we go with the Pro Late Models just past halfway, and we're back underway. Actually, I lied to y'all. Lap number 18. Darn STK. We'll see if these Pro Late Models look at Justin Bettyfield at number 30B, getting a good run, and Joshua Colburn, our active duty Navy member, Huff Motorsports. He's doing a really good job on the bottom side of the speedway in the HRE number 85. As everybody's doing pretty well, as present control with the 19 and the 7 and the 19 as Justin Byron made some contact in the middle with turn 1 and 2. Control with that big slider line in turn 3 and 4. As these Pro Late Models are getting a little racy, now we're at halfway to go. Boy, oh boy, yes sir, as here comes the 40 of Kyler Bronson to the inside of Bryce Young in the 7B. So as Bryce Young's going to be able to roll to the bottom, Kevin Walker's getting that workout up on the outside. Braden Carter gets a little bit of contact from the 40B of Kyler Bronson. 19 more laps to go for the Pro Late Models at Lanier Speedway. Most of tonight's show will be the Pro Late Models. We have one more Super Late Model event here this afternoon, but so far, Carson Z. Jenkins has got a whole lot of Kyle Brennan. Red Wagon and out there, Huff Motorsports, thank you for the share. Appreciate you. Carson Z. Jenkins still your leader with Kyle Brennan, number 39. After that, it's going to be the number 24, Kevin Walker. It'll go to the 5 of Braden Carter. You'll have Bryce Young in the 7B as the number 40 machine of Kyler Bronson as he continues to rip that outside shell with the top 6. You will have the 85 of Colburn, the 30B of Justin Bennyfield. After that, it's going to be the 7. That's going to be Devin Glick. Glick doing a really good job working the inside. We'll see if Devin Glick can do a little bit more. By the way, he is a mod light driver, and we're going to have the SLR logo on his real life race car. And I got somebody in the wall for our next caution flag. That's Anthony Dalton. Car on top of 2. Car on top. Car. Stop. Stop. You're good, Anthony. Woo! Oh man, Carson Z. Jenkins, old butt had big problems as we have the 33 as he tried to cross over. Let's see. The 33 tried to cross over the 19 of Byram. And Byram cuts down a little bit and gets into him. Let's see. We'll go ahead and delay. Bang. Also race micros again. No. So the 33 looks like, oh yeah, Byram definitely turned down there a little bit off that corner. Just to be on the safer side. We'll give it to him. Bang. He goes in there, he's gonna get it either way. And already So let's go ahead and start double filing these cars up this time by. All cars in the pit area, come on down. All parts in the pit area start coming on down. Field's coming around turns 1 and 2. All cars, field's coming down the front stretch. Wait for them to come on by. Like I said, I make sure everybody gets out of there. Byron 19 to 33. You guys may return to the speedway. Deal. Michael Carter, looks like you got a lot of damage on that car. We're going 1 to green this time by. 1 to green this time by, everybody. Looks like Michael Carter's day is about to be over. Got a ton of nose damage on his race car. There is your 1 to green. He failed to get out in time. His night is over. As Carson Jennings in the 62 is still going to be your leader after all but getting into the 33 of Anthony Dalton, as Jenkins and the number 39. It's 1,500 for the pros, Joshua Harden, as we have a lot of them coming up here this afternoon. So it's going to be Jenkins and Brennan. We are live once again as our pro late models are back underway. Gonna be a fight for the bottom, I think, as you will have the number 24, Kevin Walker. Now Braden Carter in the 5-star. Coming out of nowhere as Kevin Walker's gonna maybe shut the door. Everybody up top for the pros. They like the top in 3 and 4 as Braden Carter in the 5 is going to be able to roll to the inside. He will take the 3rd spot away from the number 24, Kevin Walker. You have the 7B of Bryce Young to the inside. Walker's going to try to cut down line. Not going to quite get there as that battle's going to be for the 4th and 5th spot. You got them all piling up on the bottom side of the speedway. Justin Bennyfield in the 30B and Joshua Colburn. They bang doors as Colburn's going to be able to run the middle in 3 and 4. Kyler Bronson going to be in the wall in that number 40. We got 11 to go. So far, it's not been the raciest of pro late models here, Lanier, as it looks like the outside lane in 3 and 4 is the place to be, as Kyler Bronson trying to slow roll the bottom of that number 40 machine. You've got the 30 of Justin Bennyfield going to be in the 7th spot, as it's all Carson Z. Jenkins still out in front, but Kyle Brennan still trying to find a way to catch up to him. You got 10 to go this time by. Kevin Walker going to take a stab in turns 1 and 2. How about Young going to try the outside and look like he get a big run off of turn number 2. Has the outside lane finally come in as now he's going to get into the wall in 3 and 4. We got 8 to go. Still down on the bottom shelf here for the pro late models as the race for the lead is just within tenths of each other. As is Kyle Brennan, number 39. It'll be Carson Jenkins still going to be your leader. Can Kyle Brennan do something as the 62 machine of Jenkins continues to roll the outside in the middle of 3 and 4? As Kyle Brennan's really starting to reel him off at turn number 4. We got 6 to go. Also, if you guys don't know, tire wear is a thing in these pro late models, especially when you add about 10 more laps into it. As Carson Jenkins rolls himself to the outside, as Kyle Brennan, number 39, will follow right there behind him. And then you got the 5 of Braden Carter with 5 to go. 5 to go for these pro late models as Jenkins going to continue to tap the right rear quarter panel. This time it's going to be Brennan going to be into the wall. You got 4 to go. 17 cars still on the speedway for the pro late models on 2 yellows, I believe, as Carson Z. Jenkins in the number 62. He'll roll himself down to the front stretch with 3 to go. As Jenkins in the 62 will roll down to the backstretch, as is Carson Jenkins still holding on to the middle in 3 and 4. 2-6 in the air this time by. You're going to watch a battle for the 2nd and 3rd spot. As Kyle Brennan in the 39, meanwhile it'll be the 5 that's going to be Braden Carter. As these pro late models start getting into the slick, this racetrack is completely slicked off as we got lap down traffic as the 62 of Carson Jenkins will see the white flag. Little bit of lap down traffic ahead for Trent Beesham as he's got a lot of nose damage as the rest of the field is going to make their way around turn 3 and 4, but it's going to be Jenkins going to be your winner. Kyle Brennan, the 5 of Carter. Bronson, Justin Bennyfield will be your top 10. Joshua Colburn, a good top 6. It'll go to Bryce Young. You'll have the 171 of Chris Swanson, the number 10 of Daniel Betts. It'll go to the 25 of Robert Henderson, going to be your top 5 here for these pro late models here at the Lanier Speedway. 17 of them have finished here tonight. As we'll get a word with our top 3, they should be coming here rather momentarily. As we'll get our next race already starting to line up, and that race will be Pro Late Models at Charlotte Speedway. I'm going to make it 50 laps. As here comes Caleb Brennan for a second. Caleb Brennan for second.
So Jenkins is what it's called. Carson Jenkins is. I think he's waiting on. He joined the Discord.
Oh, I need to change his name for me. Oh, got him. So, Kyle, let's talk about these Pro Late models here. And it looks to me that you get the bottom lane and look like the top lane. I'm not for sure.
Yeah, I mean that race is. I mean, for a pro late model, it was actually pretty racy. I would say. I mean, it wasn't bad the whole race. I mean, we kind of had two lanes to choose from. I mean, 1 and 2 was kind of one lane, but I mean, I knew Braden was running me down. I think running bottom 3 and 4. I'd had to go back and check, but I mean, I was honestly just riding there. Me and Jenkins were in a Discord call, and I was like, I'm just gonna ride behind you. I'm not worried about sliding you.
Huh.
And yeah.
Well, that's cool to know. Carson needs to join the broadcast waiting room. He should be good to go. But Caleb,
All right.
I have. Wait, that's why I'm getting. Why do I have you with Caleb Brennan here, but you're Kyle Brennan there? What is
Yeah, it's been that way for a long time.
I don't know why. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I was like,
Either one.
why do
Go
I
by
keep
both.
saying Caleb? And that's why.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, boss.
Good.
But anyway, man, yeah. I'm trying to figure your name out here for a second. I'm trying to do like 6 different things at once now. Thanks, Kyle, in the 39. Who do you got to thank?
I mean, Jenkins for, we kind of almost got into each other and about wrecked each other, but yeah, we had a good race there. Hockey Floyd Consulting, R2B for the setups for here. Dowie Towing, Ray for Heiko, Brennan Trucking, and all graphics for the wrap.
That was a fun race, man. That was honestly a really good race. 2 yellows, 39, 88 strength of field, man.
Yeah, I mean, we had fun.
Yeah.
You could say.
Well, I got 50 laps of Charlotte Speedway coming up for the pros. Carson Z. Jenkins, your winner here at Lanier.
Going on.
Man, I'll tell you, you had the car to beat, man. You found the bottom, then you went to the top after Brendan was catching you. Man, that car was just solid.
Yeah, honestly, I loaded into the race with like women in the practice lift, and I just threw on a set from last season. And I just changed the gear. The set was really good. Honestly, I didn't run any of the officials or anything, and just loaded up the setup, and Majula say had us rolling pretty good right there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you had that thing just set to kill, man. Brennan tried to catch you there a little bit, but it seemed like you had the track perfectly where you wanted it and everything. What did the track feel like for you?
It was really weird. I'd never seen Lanier form marble strips like that through the middle. Usually it just kind of widens out, but it was really tight there with about 10 in. You could really search around just running cut down or sliding into it, but the track was good. Honestly, like 1 and 2 is just a little locked down, but you could probably make the top work. I just never tried it out, but the track was good for the most part.
Well, I got 50 laps of pro late models coming up at Charlotte. Who do you got to thank?
Colton Jordan, Justin Newsom, Justin Byram, everyone at Coast to Coast, everyone at Majula Say, Blake Majulis, Chris Ferguson, Evan C, 62 Logistics, and that's about it.
Glad you had fun in this one.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, man. Braden Carter in the 5 and a good run for you as well, up 1 spot from your starting position.
Yeah, it was pretty decent race. I fell back a few spots, battled back up there, battling for second. Just, kind of just wasn't there when kind of figured out towards the end, found a line that I liked, but, they were both better than me, and I just take what you can get.
Jason Dudley says you're his #1 fan. How's that make you feel?
Yeah, he hasn't came down to Winchester to see me race yet, so he hasn't been here for like 3 years. He talks all that, big fan, but was at Natural Bridge last year, hasn't gone on a racetrack this year. Just I don't know if I can believe him.
Well, I've been there almost every weekend, but hey, who's the judge? Anyway, who do you got to thank in the 5?
Yeah, all the CSC guys, my dad for coming out and racing with me. Branson in the Discord as well. Um, Eternal Racing, Colby Ewell, KK's Diecast, Kevin Lynn Keeling. Wins races on for the wrap. Randy Carter paid my granddad. You for the show, Peter. Yeah, good race. Good winning, Carson.
Oh, be ready for the crash post. Will be happening after the racing here tonight.
Oh man, what does that mean?
Oh yeah, it's getting down, brother.
Oh man, okay.
I'll see you in the next one, hopefully for those super late pros at the Charlotte Speedway.
Yes, sir. See you, man.
See you there, man. Well, let's move on forward. By the way, if you guys don't know, I always make, we're going to make a crash compilation coming up next. So every straight line, every type of full send slider or anything or whatnot or vice versa, stick around for that because you'll see a nice clip coming out soon of that as well. So if you guys don't know, everything that's like oblivious, like a full send slider or someone intentionally wrecking somebody, this and that and everything else, well, there's going to be a clip on you here just in a minute, just so you know. That's what I do. So if you guys are wanting to race here and you guys want to act like a ding-dong, well, yeah, so we roll on with our racing here this afternoon. And just so y'all know, be ready for those awesome videos. I am literally posting them as we speak. So if you drive like a ding dong, I'm going to make a nice little crash clip of you and I'll post it on all 4 of my deals. That's the best way to do it as far as things go. So I'll ban you, I'll clip you, I'll post you with your name all over it, and then everybody in the world will know what you done. Either way, we roll on before our racing here this afternoon. I saw Nick Parker join us here. He was asking me in TikTok as he got his first race here tonight for the... Hey, what up, Brandon? Good to see you. So, as our pro lane model is going to be here at Charlotte Speedway for 50 laps, going to be the distance. As I have a few of them joining in. You got Devin Glick, Kendra Tosh, Braden Blair's going to be joining in. As we have these pro lane models going to be joining in here this afternoon. So, we will see what these pro lane models can do. It was a really good race there at Lanier Speedway. And this one here is our C-Class 1500 division for the pro late models. Again, that's what we all do. Robert Henderson, Joshua Colburn, Devin Glick, Braden Blair, Nick Camper, and Kevin Walker Jr. going to be some of the guys joining us here at the Charlotte Speedway. So this one here, we are C-Class 1500 for these cars. If you do want to join in for the first time, you have your time. I see Joshua Hart is going to get in here as well. If you guys do have, yes they are, and here you go. If you guys want to join the DC, I'll send you a link. Just add me here. And I will get you that link as well. You did pretty good, Robert Henderson. Sure did. Well, we'll see what we got here for the pro late models as Kevin Walker, that number 24 machine, will be out here on the speedway as Kevin Walker in the Fusion Center Shop A Plus Environmental number 24. You'll have the 171 for the Nitro Graphics, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Max Byte Sim Shop, I believe. That's going to be Chris Swanson on the 171. You've got the Strutter Brothers number 7G. That's going to be Devin Glick on the speedway. After that, you're going to have the number 24, Kevin Walker. How about the number 97 machine from PPS, J-Dub Graphics? It's going to be Joshua Harden in the 97. Chris Swanson on the 171 for the Nitro Graphics once again. And we have a few other guys driving in here as well, as is going to be the 7G of Devin Glick. We have 3 more events after this one here. I think it's another pro late model event. After that, it's going to be a super late model in Knoxville and another pro late model as well. Devin Glick in the 7, as he's going to be here on the inside of the speedway as well. You've got the number 97 of Joshua Hart, and meanwhile be the 33 of Anthony Dalton, as these guys continue to make their way through the middle side of the speedway in turn 3 and 4. As Devin Glick in the 7G rolls himself to the outside. I like that paint, by the way, for a Mod Light driver. Just kidding, he does drive Mod Light. Joshua Harden once again. You'll have the number 24 of Kevin Walker. It'll be 11T from Nick Sizer. I'm going to get a little closer to that. And it's going to be the McSizer Pipeline, All Good Racing, Hooker Trucking. Number 11T, that's going to be Kendra Tosh. You got the 171 of Chris Swanson again. And we got Nick Parker and a few other guys. 27, so we do have more drivers joining in here at the SLR show this afternoon. So, and again, you guys like dirt track racing, come on down, get yourself a little bit of fun, and have some fun with us as Gentlemen, can you guys move up to the track a little bit? Move that marbles up just a little bit for me, please. Yep. Yeah, if you guys want to move up them marbles up there for me, that'd be cool. Just for the guys on the second on outside for the heat, so I'll have something to race on, please. Thank you. We got Hayden Tolson, we got Braxton Sims, we got Ian Liddell, we got Joshua Colburn, we got all sorts of guys here for the pro late models. We do have one more super late model event here this afternoon, as the 33 of Anthony Dalton with the 7B Bryce Young from Young's Motorsports, as they're going to move the outside of the speedway up here for a little bit for me. That way we get a little bit of a racier surface. These guys will have 50 laps here tonight, as the 7B Bryce and Young with that nice slide job with Anthony Dalton, the 33K as well. As the 97 of Joshua Harden, he's here once again. Good to see Joshua Harden here tonight, too. As well, we have a few other guys joining in as well, these pro late models, and I think we're going to have 24 of them here on the Speedway again this afternoon. Nick Parker in the 420 has decided to check out of here, and I believe I'm doing my math right. I'm going to be doing a little bit of counting. Yep, it looks like 24 cars here for the pro late models at Charlotte. So that's what we got here on the dock of the night. All late models here this afternoon. And I am live on the red side of things. Austin Butler, SLR 0X2. SLR 0X2. So is Chris Swanson on the 171. He'll be here in the third spot. And we are Damian Sharp. Thanks for the like, man. Welcome to the channel. So as we roll on with it here, is we're going to move the outside shelf up just a little bit more and go ahead and work the outside lane in, guys, for the next 15 seconds. Work that outside lane in for me, everybody. Thank you. So we continue on as you have Hayden Tolson, the Pro Series driver, going to be quick time overall here for the Pro Lane models with a 14.259.14. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. I'm not really wondering why I don't have any notifications of that, but I appreciate you, Austin. Well, checker flag waves. Hey, Ty Berry, all is well in the neighborhood, man. How you doing today, sir? Well, let's go ahead and get ready to go for heat race number 1. EOLs are heat race number 1s. Everybody want one? We'll see if anybody wants the EOLs, as the 17 of Joshua Colburn is going to start on the pole in this one out of HRE. Firmly taking the EOLs. We'll see. He's feeling confident enough to be up there. We are going to find out as the... Hey, thank you, Austin. Now let's see it. I don't know why I didn't get a notification for that. I guess I'll have to fix that later. But these old pro late models waiting on Nick Camper to get us set up ready to go. And we did make these cars a little lighter and we gave them more horsepower as well. So all of our events for the late model division is Mandel. Thank you for the exploding heart. God bless you for that. Welcome to the channel. If you guys don't know, we do make these cars lighter. We make them more percentage in power and things like that. Nothing stock out of these ones, as the Weber Valley Speedway is here. As the number 17 of Joshua Colburn looks like he's going to start on the pole. Waiting to see if Nick Camper is going to be able to. Kendra Tosh taking for the share out of the 11T, and outside lane move on up. Gentlemen, please, if you're going to pull it into the infield, use the infield. Pull hard left on the grass. And you guys know this. Don't straight line. Don't wreck anybody or whatever. If you guys don't know, I got one contestant for my Crash Fest here tonight. And we got it. So we got one person who's going to get fully posted for a straight line or a full send slider or anything you shouldn't be doing on these racetracks, just so you know. So pay attention to that. That's coming after tomorrow morning, and I'll get that all squared away. Good luck, everybody. Justin M. White joins us, and he is there. Cool deal. So your starting lineup here for tonight, the number 17 out of RTB will be Joshua Colburn. To the outside, it'll be the one and only number 69 machine. That's in the innovative ride. That's going to be Justin Bennett. You got the number 5. That's going to be Braden Carter. The number 24 is going to be Kevin Walker. You've got the 55 of Ian Liddell. How about the 97 rider, Joshua Harden? You've got the 33 of Anthony Dalton. And the number 11T, that's going to be Kendra Tosh, our latest share. All right, guys. All starts on the leader. No waves, no quick repairs, no straight line. Do not full send. Let's pay attention. And no mirrors and no mirrors and no spotters. Good luck, guys. 69 back up. You got to let that leader lead. Thank you. As we are ready to rock and roll, Joshua Colburn leads the Pro Late Models of the green. As heat race number 1, Ian Liddell's going to immediately get in the back of the 5 of Braden Carter, and Carter's going to keep it green. Ian Liddell in the 55 got into the back of Braden Carter, turned him sideways in heat race number 2 as these Pro Late Models are underway here at Charlotte Speedway. They do have a 50-lapper coming up as RTB's very own number 17 of Joshua Colburn. It'll be the 24 Kevin Walker from the Fusion Setup Shop. He'll be working himself to the inside. It'll be the number 3rd in the 3rd spot, the number 97 of Joshua Harden. How about the newcomer in the number 69 or 89? I don't know, looks a little together, but that's Justin Bennett going to be here tonight. You have the 55 of Ian Liddell after he got in the back of the number 5 of Braden Carter as we continue on, halfway to go. So it's going to be the 17 of Joshua Colburn. Meanwhile, it's going to be the number 24, Kevin Walker. You have the number 97 of Joshua Harden. That's going to be your top 3 for these Pro Late Models at Joshua Colburn. And by the way, Amanda Herbie announced in real life, by the way, fun fact, as it's all going to be the 17 of Joshua Colburn, still going to be the leader. You'll have the number 24 as Kevin Walker able to work himself on the inside. 5 out of 8 here for these Pro Late Models. Here comes Joshua Harden. He's getting a good run off the bottom of 3 and 4. We'll see if he's got enough to maybe catch up the number 24, Kevin Walker. As Walker's got a big run, he'll take to the inside. Colburn in the number 17, still your leader, but Kevin Walker trying to work the bottom in the middle of 3 and 4. Unable to complete the pass. We got about 2 to go. So these Pro Late Models are about single file, no the tail of the 17 of Joshua Colburn, but here comes Kevin Walker battling on the inside of the speedway. You got the white flag in the air this time by. White flag in the air for Joshua Colburn as he continues to work his way down to the backstretch. Meanwhile, the number 24, Kevin Walker. Walker's going to take a stand, gets in the infield tire, uses the door up on Colburn, and Colburn somehow gets it done. Ian Liddell go to Joshua Harden, your top 3 after Kevin Walker hit the infield tractor tire, and he will fall back into the 4th spot as we got drama already at heat race number 1. Heat race number 2, does anybody want an EOL penalty? Bryce Young's going to take an EOL. You got it. Leader's taking an EOL, everybody. So, as we have these, hey, is that the 355 of Braxton Simpson? Oh my God, he's on Twitch. Let's go. Anybody else want an EOL? Oh boy, looks like Justin M. White and Ty Lownberry trying to get us set up here as land in my hand. Thank you, awesome, in the GG number 4. Got you, Sappy. You see that? So it looks like what we're going to do as Ty Lownberry and Nick Parker is going to be able to join. Hayden Tolson fans. Yup. Hey, everybody. Hayden Tolson showed up here for these Pro Late Models. All right, Justin, you're going to be the leader. Tolson, you'll go to 2nd. 22 of Blair will be 3rd. Glick will go to 4th. Simpson, you'll go to 5th. Swanson, you'll move to 6th. And 39, you'll move to 7th. Thank y'all. Yeah, I don't blame you. Alrighty, well, we're ready to go for these Pro Late Models here this afternoon. Justin White going to start on the pole in the Speed Ranch number 20. Meanwhile, to the outside to be the number 327 from the Pro Series driver. It's a Tolson Auto Repair of Hayden Tolson. You've got the number 22 from We Love Stevens OnlyFans. That'll be Braden Blair. You have the number 7G of Devin Glick. Meanwhile, the 355, it's going to be Sapsy on Twitch. It's going to be Braxton Simpson. You got the 171 from the Nutrient Ag Solutions Nitro Graphics. That's Chris Swanson. How about Daddy's Money? It's going to be Kyle Brennan in the Brennan Trucking Cocky Floyd number 39. And to the outside from the Majula Say BMMS or BMSS Young Motorsports 7B Designs of Bryce Young. So that's what we got as Colburn hands are shaking like he doesn't know what to do with his hands as these Pro Late Models are here tonight at Charlotte Speedway for heat race number 2, and we are green. Clearing black flags for a couple people as some of them took EOL penalties. And thank you for the GGs, by the way, Landon Manhattan. Thank you for coming out here and enjoying the racing action as the field is starting to look to the outside. They're 3 wide and 4 wide. Look out as the 7G of Glick caught a bit of a right rear quarter panel for the 171 of Swanson. As the battle continues on with the race lead, it's Justin M. White versus the 327 of Hayden Tolson. Tolson to the outside of the speedway as it'll go to the number 20 of Justin White. As Justin White's able to roll through the middle of turn 3 and 4, the 327 of Hayden Tolson. How about the number 22 of Braden Blair? Chris Swanson going to take a stand on the inside. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Kyle Brennan with a great pick maneuver, and he'll get Braden Blair as well. Let's go. As Braden Blair is going to catch a bit of a right rear quarter panel from Bryce Young, and now the 355 of Braxton Simpson. And Braden Blair goes to the end of the field fast. 5 out of 8 for the Pro Late Models here at the Charlotte Speedway as your leader, Justin M. White, is still in your leader from the Speed Ranch number 20 machine. Hayden Tolson trying to find him as well. You'll have the 171 in the 3rd spot. That's Chris Swanson. Kyle Brennan in the number 39. He'll be in the 4th spot. He'll be the 7B. That's Bryce Young at the starting table of the field with the 355 of Braxton Simpson, the 7G of Devin Glick. Meanwhile, the 22 of Braden Blair. That's going to be your field with 2 to go this time by. As we got a battle for the race lead. Hayden Tolson a little bit faster than Justin White. As White's going to be able to roll the bottom in 3 and 4, you'll have the 327 of Hayden Tolson. Tiptoe his way. White flag in the air. Can Tolson find a way to catch up to Mr. White as White continues to lead it down to the backstretch? He's got a pretty good gap on the tail Tolson here. I don't think Tolson's going to sling it. He will take a stab at it, but it's going to be White, Tolson, Swanson, Brennan, Young, Braxton Simpson. It'll be Devin Glick and Braden Blair is going to be your field. And we're ready to go 50 laps of Pro Late Model action. Getting ready to go next here at the SLR show. Welcome everybody to the channel. If you guys are new, add me on DC. If you guys want the SLR Discord, those y'all on the other side of things, I don't know how this is going to work, but I know it works on that side. And you guys can join the Discord. We got a beef channel. We got all sorts of stuff. And we're going to give them 2 minutes of additional time, and the night time is now set here for our Pro Late Models. I did give them 50 laps, and we'll give them EOLs with the feature. If anybody wants one, you may take it. Well, Joshua Colburn, I believe for the first time in his career here at the SLR show, I believe.
I'll take an EOL.
Looks like Justin White's going to be taking one. You got it. And there you go, Justin. I got you. Well, alrighty, so second place guy is taking an EOL. Anybody else want one? Alrighty, so for these Pro Late Models getting ready to line up, so that's going to move Hayden Tolson up into the 2nd spot. And then we have another Pro Late Model race going on. Hutchinson Supers last October. Thank you, Colburn, for my We'll see how you do this time around. Hopefully your hands are not shaky and you're all calm down. But, all right, nobody wants an EOL. Welcome to the show. Justin, you want one? I didn't hear you.
Yes, sir.
You got it. Alrighty, gentlemen, welcome to the show. All starts on the leader. No waiver rounds, no quick repairs. We are starting 18 Pro Late Models. Like I said, you guys got 2 minutes and whatever seconds to get your cars ready to go. Everybody else starts on the leader. No waves, no quick repairs. Don't straight line anybody. Don't full send slide or anybody. Don't do something you wouldn't do to your regular race car. I got one person is going to get called out tonight for intentionally wrecking another driver. And that's going to be all posted on all my social media. So be on the lookout for that, just so you know. If you do that type of stuff here, you will get called out in front of all 4 of my platforms, and everybody will see it and know your name. Inside, outside lane's going to be able to move on up. If you're going to pull it into the infield, please, and I say please, use the whole infield. Just pull it in, make a hard left or whatever. If you wreck yourself, break your right front. I don't get mad if you come to a stop. If you can't get into the pits safely, that's okay. Other than that, guys, I want to wish you all the best of luck, and if you want to join us, we got more Pro Late Models coming up next, so good luck, everybody. Shaylee Ellie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Well, as these pro late models are ready to go, let's get you guys your starting lineup. Starting on the hole, it's going to be the number 17. That's going to be from RDB, HRE. That's going to be Joshua Colburn. The 327 from the Tulsa Auto Repair, Majula Sayride. It's Hayden Tolson. You got the number 97 from J-Dub Graphics, PPSS. That's going to be Joshua Harden. Nitro Graphics' very own Chris Swanson on the 171. You've got the number 55 from the Dirt Gangster. That's going to be Ian Liddell. To the outside of him be the Brennan Trucking number 39 of Kyle Brennan. You have the Young's Motorsports Majula Say number 7B. That'll be Bryce Young. To the inside, it'll be the Fusion Setup Shop A+ Environmental. That's going to be Kevin Walker. You have, oh my God, it's Sappy. It's on Twitch in the 355 of Braxton Simpson. You have the Straight Line C, number 33. That's going to be Anthony Dalton. Strutter Brothers' very own Devin Glick. The 11T of Kinder Tosh. The 22 of Braden Blair. It's going to be Braden Carter in the 5. Ty Loudenberry. Justin White. And it'll go to Justin Bennett. 17 Pro Late Models getting ready to get down here at Charlotte. We're underway. Devin Glick got a terrible start on that one, that's for sure, as the rest of the outside lane got absolutely burnt. 50 laps of these as these pro late models tip their way around the speedway. Again, we are a late model stream. We don't do anything else right now. And Anthony Dalton's going to shut the door on somebody as Simpson and company, they all make more contact with Anthony Dalton. Good save throughout the drivers as they continue on racing it out as the 97 machine of Joshua Harden rolls to the inside. Pro Series driver Hayden Tolson. They're going to go 3 wide for the race lead. Joshua Colburn to the 17 as he holds the outside lane as it's going to be Colburn tiptoeing to the outside. 3 wide for the race lead as Joshua Harden. But what a run for Chris Swanson to the outside. Where did the 171 of Chris Swanson come from? As Hayden Tolson tiptoes his way to the bottom, it'll be Colburn to the 17, still your leader. As they'll go door to door once again out of 3 and 4. Here comes Chris Swanson back to the outside of Tolson. 50 laps for these pro late models as Kevin Walker's 3 wide as well. The battle for the lead continues. Tolson going to be on the inside of the 17 of Colburn. Chris Swanson got a really fast piece, and Colburn is hanging on to that race lead as we're 6 out of 50. As we continue on, as the 327 of Tolson to the inside, still battling out for the lead. 6 out of 50, as it's going to be Joshua Colburn in the 17. Hayden Tolson to the inside as Chris Swanson's going to get the big run as he works to the outside. We'll stick it 3 wide up at turn number 2, and here comes Chris Swanson. Tells Joshua Colburn, hey, hold my beer, as he stuck 3 wide as Tolson's going to throw the slider in. Colburn on the brakes off of 4. As Ian Liddell and Joshua Harding make some contact as we got the 97 in the wall. Our first yellow flag of the evening as Joshua Harden is in the fence. Let's see what happened. You got the 97 up into the wall. Here comes it. Oh, we jumped the cushion a little bit, got into the marbles. Whoa, Ian Liddell just showed up and boom. Let's take a look. What do you guys think? Where did Ian Liddell come from? Ooh, it's 3 wide. Harden. Ooh. We're in the yellow flag edition for the first time for Joshua Harden. Alrighty, gentlemen, I'm going to do the same thing that I do here at every other track. Go ahead and double file these cars up for me. Double file these cars up for me this time around. And you had a little bit of internet flash and just popped up. And then Joshua Harden was to the outside. Kevin Walker made some contact with you as well on the bottom side of the speedway. Fortunately, I'll have to call that racing. And attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. As, yeah. Come on, start coming out of the pit area now if you guys can. Come on, start coming out of the pit area now. Pace truck's coming around the front stretch. And we are 1 to green this time by. We are double file, going to be 1 to green this time by, everybody. Well, as these pro late models are ready to go, Joshua Harden said, Peter, I got too much damage on my race car. That is enough. But hey, we have 8 laps of green flag action for the pro late models into our first yellow of the day. Chris Swanson to the 171 with Hayden Tolson at number 327 to the outside. It's Joshua Colburn in the 55 of Liddell. And here we roll for the pro late models here at the Charlotte Speedway. 9 49 out of 50 here for the pro late models, and the battle continues as here comes Hayden Tolson to the inside. Side job in the middle with 3 and 4. Up the hill he goes. No leader of the line. It's going to be Hayden Tolson. Swanson said not so fast. They're going to go back to the inside of him as they will. Swanson lost a little bit and Tolson had to get on the binders, and now Chris Swanson will be your new leader once again at lap number 11. Oh, Ian Liddell, Josh Colburn, Kyle Brennan, as everybody's getting stacked up behind the number 17 of Colburn. As Colburn's holding a great job holding the line. Ian Liddell in the 55 to the outside. There's Kevin Walker. He's going to get a little racy, and Colburn trying to save it, and we got 2 cars upside down. Second yellow of the day is Devin Glick and company get together. So we have some contact there with the Colburn 17, Ian Liddell, and Glick just runs right in the back of the 55. Wasn't quite ready. Braxton Simpson left with nowhere to go for our second yellow. Got to call it racing. There was a little bit of contact between the 55 and the 17. Everybody else kind of just piled in back there behind it for our second yellow. So, looks like Liddell's going to be pulling into the pit area, and we roll as the 171 of Chris Swanson is still going to be your leader after getting the lead back from Hayden Tolson. Okay, guys, we will let everybody know once the field gets down to turns 3 and 4. I'll let you know we'll be going 1 to green. So, the 171 of Swanson will be the 327 to Hayden Tolson. Kyle Brennan, double file these cars up for me, guys. Double file these cars up for me, please. As we are ready to go, it's now, it looks like Chris Swanson, a little bit of internet problem. As we are ready to go, you got Braden Blair fans in the stands at number 22 machine from Ty J21. Okay, guys, here we go. 1 to green. Need you guys coming out of the pit area. Now. Well, let's get ready to go, shall we? So, as our second yellow here for these pro late models, we got 50 laps. As our next caution is pretty much a racing situation, as the 55, Ian Liddell's got a ton of rear spoiler damage after that contact. He will go to the tail of the field. So, as we're ready to go, it's Chris Swanson in the 171. We'll lead the pro late models back to the green. 13 out of 50 for the pros, as here comes Kyle Brennan. He's going to take a look to the inside of Hayden Tolson for the second spot. You got Kevin Walker, Braden Blair getting a big run off of turn number 2, but he had to absolutely get out of it. That's going to allow Justin White to number 20, who took an EOL earlier, as he's already up to the 6th spot. Wow. Pro late models getting it on as everybody is making their way through the middle of 3 and 4. You got a bee's nest in the back of the field. 4 wide, 3 wide, all sorts of wide. Brandon Blair and the newcomer Justin Bennett get some contact down to the front stretch. Bennett in that number 89 machine, and there's going to be the 22 of Brandon Blair. Blair's going to try to look to the inside, and there's Kinder Tosh, and these guys are just slicing and dicing all over the place. And we got a big wreck after contact between the 86 of Bennett and it looked like Devin Glick. Let's see here. Devin Glick in the 7G is going to get crossed up. As we'll go to our crash cam. So Devin Glick's going to get a little crossed up. Bennett trying to go to the outside of him, and boom, collects it right into him. Devin Glick's going to go around, but after that, everybody else just gets all collected in. Kinder Tosh, Ian Liddell, and everybody else as the 11T of Kinder Tosh goes around with the 89 of Bennett. So our third yellow here tonight for our pro late models field. We'll go ahead and delay 1 lap, and then we'll get everybody out on the speedway. Alrighty, so go ahead when you guys get down to the backstretch. You guys may double file up. Another racing deal. Devin Glick in front. Looked like Bennett got into the back of him, and then after that, Bennett lost it, and a bunch of cars behind him got all caught up. So it looks like Kevin Walker's got some damage on that race car too. It looks like the left front wheel is absolutely crossed up in that number 24 machine. So we'll see how much that's going to affect them. As gentlemen, double file going to be 1 to green. Those are in the hot pits. Those are in the hot pits. Come on down. There is your 1 to green. Well, looks like Ian Liddell in the 55 going to get some work done on that race car. We'll see how much work he got done. Looks like Kinder in the 11T, he's going to park his race car. Maybe too much damage on that car. As it looks like we're getting ready to go. We're going to go double file, going to be one in green. I don't know if Kinder Tosh going to make it back out if he's got too much damage or what. But it looks like Kinder Tosh is going to pull it in. Got too much damage on that race car. As these pro late models are back underway. 3 yellows for the pros here at Charlotte Speedway. Wonder when the tire game's going to kick in here a little bit as Hayden Tolton in the 327 is going to go after the Chris Swanson 171. Swanson with a good tuck down to the inside. They'll go door to door to line as we are 18 on the 50 for the pro late models here at Charlotte Speedway. As the 327 of Hayden Tolson, he'll throw the slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. We got another car. That's Bryce Young. He pulled into the infield. He got a broken right front. Not exactly sure if he did it on his own or not, but we continue. Justin White and Kyle Brennan got together, and here comes Kevin Walker rolling on the outside of number 24, as that's going to be for the 3rd spot, as we got racing continue on for the race lead between Chris Swanson in the 171 and Hayden Tolson in the 327, as Tolson and Swanson been going at it here for the race lead, as we got 20 out of 50. 21 out of 50 here for the pro late models as Hayden Tolson in the 327 with the 171 of Chris Swanson. It'll go to the 24 of Kevin Walker, going to be the top 3 as Justin White has started in the tail of the field in this one. He's already made himself up to the 4th spot as he's in 22 out of 50 so far. We'll see about the halfway to go this time by. Yes, Hayden Tolson still going to be a leader. Chris Swanson all over this back bumper and waiting to strike once again. Swanson to the outside. Kevin Walker left the door open there for the number 20 of White. And White's going to be able to run right on around the outside for the 3rd spot. As Kevin Walker's going to be able to roll to the inside one more time. Not enough juice coming off of turn number 4. Justin White will be in the 3rd spot. So as Justin White's going to get in the back of Chris Swanson there a little bit. They'll see what they can do down to the backstretch. As White continues to roll the outside of the speedway. Again, these cars are lighter and they have more horsepower. As Hayden Tolson's still going to be your leaders. We play Ring Around the Rosie. Justin White get into the left side quarter panel there with Chris Swanson. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Clears it by a mile. And here comes Swanson battling back to the inside. Swanson, White said, hold my beer, and gets into the wall. As him and Chris Swanson make more contact in the middle of 3 and 4. Give Justin White the 2nd spot. I just seen Chris Swanson flash before my eyes. Kevin Walker, 2-car slider, perks it on Justin's nose. Justin went for the cut down and he ran in the whole back end of Kevin Walker for 2nd. A lot of damage getting put on these race cars as here comes Kyle Brennan with a slider of his own as he'll be able to clear the 171 of Chris Swanson as they rub doors and boom, he goes into the wall hard. Caution flag. Oh boy. As Kyle Brennan to the 39 and Chris Swanson. Swanson has said he had enough for the night, and we'll see. So Brennan's going to throw it. Swanson to the outside, and Brennan and him get together. Let's see this one more time on another view. Oh, yeah, he definitely. Yeah, he shut the door on him. Swanson there to the outside. Brennan's going to grab his EOL, and that will be our 3rd or 4th yellow here for these pro late models. We got just shy about 20 to go. So we are 30 out of 50, and Brendan will go to the tail as the 327 of Hayden Tolson is still going to be your leader as Braden Blair and company. But hey, you know what? So far it hasn't been terrible. Only 4 yellows for the pros, and like I said, they're 10% more horsepower, and they got 110 pounds of weight out of them this time instead of 50. Kind of cool, but either way, Tolson's still going to be leader. All right, everybody, double file going to be 1 to green this time by. Double file going to be 1 to green this time by. Well, so it's Hayden Tolson still going to be the leader after a great battle between him and Chris Swanson, and it seemed like maybe the tires got away. I don't know how Kevin Walker is turning that race car. He's got a lot of left side damage on that car, but he's making it work somehow. It's Justin M. White going to be in the third spot with the number 17 of Ty Loudonberry with... Oh, it is Ty Loudonberry. Shoot, he's going to be in the fifth spot. It'll be the 33 of Anthony Dalton as these pro late models are back underway here in Charlotte. Pro late models racing their way into turns 1 and 2. It's you! As it's all Hayden Tolson out in front. You want the number 20 of Justin White to the inside. Kevin Walker back to the outside. We got 21 out of 50 yet to go. As here comes Justin White, parks it on Kevin Walker's nose, and Walker had to get on the brake pedal and fast. Joshua Colburn in the RTB number 17 was your leader at the start of this one, as he's now starting to make his way back up to the front. As the 33 of Anthony Dalton is starting to get that huge run off of turn number 4, as Ty Loudonberry to the inside, Kevin Walker and Justin White. Oh, Walker, what a slide job off of turn number 4. Justin White back to the inside as they rub doors going into turns 1 and 2. As it's going to be White there with another slide job. Kevin Walker wants to get him to cut down onto the backstretch. Kevin Walker looking good. You'll see another to the inside of a 3 and 4. White battling back to the outside as Hayden Tolson continues to pull away. 18 more to go. Kevin Walker with a big old slide job in turns 1 and 2. White's going to be able to get a run to the inside. I think both these guys are holding everybody up because here comes Ty Loudonberry to the inside of Colburn. And Kevin Walker's left with nowhere to go and has to hit the brake pedal. Joshua Colburn in the 17s making some runs back here as Kevin Walker back to the outside. Ty Loudonberry as we're 3 wide into turn 3 and 4. Loudonberry coming out of nowhere. Braden Carter as well. Kevin Walker sticks the landing to the outside of Joshua Colburn. I'm sorry, Dave. As the number 20 machine, that's going to be White as Tolson drives away. Justin White with another slide job. Kevin Walker with a good cut down back to the inside as this is a heck of a battle for the second spot. Colburn's going to give old Justin White a bit of a door and good save by those drivers. Now Ty Loudonberry's going to take a look at the inside. Has the tires maybe starting to go away in some of these pro late models? I don't know because here comes White with a big run. Gets in the back of Joshua Colburn and more contact is made. Braden Carter in the 5. Justin White's going to get really rough. Look out. We got somebody up in the air. Big crash in turn 3 and 4. Wow. Kyle Brennan got caught into that one as well, and you have a ton of damage on the 20 of Justin White. Oh, boy. I think somebody's meter got a little pegged. It all started here. As White's going to get underneath Josh Colburn. And then sends Colburn into the wall. More contact is made. There goes a piece of the 20s machine. Colburn to the outside. Here comes Braden Carter on the outside. And then White's going to get a piece of him. Colburn's going to get caught up. Nowhere to go for Colburn. Justin White's going to go for a wild ride. Hits the infield tractor. Kyle Brennan's got nowhere to go. And he goes head first into the wall for our next yellow, as Justin White's machine is destroyed. Augie, that was insane. And we lost Hayden Tolson due to upload packet loss. What is going on with that today? I've seen so many people dropping due to upload packet loss, and now we have a new leader, the number 24 of Kevin Walker. Alrighty, double file should be 1 to green this time by for those in the pit area. I don't think Justin White's coming back out. I don't think Kyle Brennan is either. So we are just going to go ahead and say they're done after a unfortunate turn of events that happened between those drivers. But hey, as Kevin Walker, the number 24, going to be your new leader as we are back underway. 13 to go for these pro late models, and Ty Loudonberry going to be able to squeeze his way in. There's the 5 of Braden Carter, but here comes Anthony Dalton out of nowhere, and at number 33 gets a little nuts to Ty Loudonberry. He said, beep, beep, get out the way in the middle of 3 and 4, and the one and only number 5 of Carter will follow him into the inside. As we're 3 wide coming off of turn number 2 with Colburn in the 17, Loudonberry in the 13. Here comes the 33 machine. That's going to be Anthony Dalton as Loudonberry got a big run off of turn number 4. Thank you guys for the likes and the follows and the shares. Good to see everybody on the channel. As old Colburn gets into Kevin Walker. Ty Loudenberry, nowhere to go. Caution flag. Boy, oh boy. Has this become a wreck fest or not here at Charlotte Speedway? Aye, aye, aye. 17 of Colburn's going to drive it in pretty deep. He going to get him. He said, I'm going to get him. Tags at a quarter panel, and the 13 of Loudenberry left with nowhere to go. And then there goes a broken right front. Unfortunately, Colburn's going to go to the tail. Sorry, Colburn. That contact with Walker caused Loudenberry to break his right front on that, sir. Boy, oh boy, as the Wreckfest has now continued for the pro lane here at Charlotte. 42 out of 50. Not bad. As we started 17 of them, and yeah, we'll see if Kevin Walker and company gonna be able to hold on. 33 of Dalton is somehow in that second spot. You have the number 5, it'll be Braden Carter, with the number 22 of Braden Blair. Meanwhile, the 17, Josh Colburn. We got 5 cars left. Woo! So is the number 24, Kevin Walker and company, and Anthony Dalton. Double 5 gonna be 1 to green. Well, that's what we got left. That's what it is. Somehow, Kevin Walker has been full-blown, just absolutely driving that late model, that broken left front. Don't ask me how he's doing it. As the 33 machine of Anthony Dalton to the outside, as these pro late models are gonna hopefully finally finish this out, as Anthony Dalton is up 9 spots in the starting position at number 33, and we are back underway. Boy, oh boy, Braden Carter, Kevin Walker, oh man, it just doesn't end, does it? As the number 24, Walker's going to throw the big old slide job. Here comes the 33 of Anthony Dalton, battling his way back to the inside. 9 more to go, and Dalton working the middle in turns 1 and 2. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 5 machine. It's going to be Braden Carter, up 13 spots from his starting position as the number 24 of Kevin Walker. As it'll go to the 5 of Carter on the 33 of Anthony Dalton. The number 22 of Braden Blair, as Blair continues to tiptoe himself to the outside. After that, it's going to be all the number 24. That's going to be Kevin Walker through the middle of 3 and 4. You got the number 5 of Braden Carter. As the number 33 of Anthony Dalton, up 8 spots so far from his starting position. As he got 7 to go, Braden Blair going to throw a big old bomb to the number 17 of Joshua Colburn, as Colburn's going to go toe-to-toe with the number 22 of Braden Blair. Blair rolling to the outside. 5 cars left here for these pro late models, as the number 24, Kevin Walker, will roll himself on the outside of the speedway. Meanwhile, the number 5 it'll be Braden Carter with the 33 of Anthony Dalton. You got the number 17 of Joshua Colburn with the 22, as we got about 5 more to go for the pro late models, as Kevin Walker is still going to be your leader this time. Well, looks like this was about to be over with 4 more to go, as Kevin Walker's going to be your leader. You will have the number 5. It's going to be Braden Carter in the second spot, with Anthony Dalton going to take a look to the inside. Makes a contact with Carter, and we have our next yellow flag. As Anthony Dalton just gets into the 5, grabs the DOL penalty. Yeah, it happens. A little bit of wildness, though, going on with these pro late models here this afternoon, and I'm going to make a bit of a schedule change for these pro late models. And no C-Class guys, period. None. 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 No C-Class guys showed up at all, I don't think. Not at all. Cool. I don't think any C-Class guys showed up. Alrighty, guys, you're all beat up. You're all banged up. Double 5 won the green this time. Bye. Guy needs to learn how to lift. Who? are you? Either way, the number 24, Kevin Walker, as the number 17 of Joshua Colburn. And yeah, 23 minutes so far as, nobody really from the C class even showed up so far. Most of it's been B or higher. We need to race here. I need a C class for the pros, but anything else super related and all that need B class. So I did make a schedule change for the pros for the rest of the night tonight, and I also made a schedule change for the supers later on this afternoon. So as the number 24, Kevin Walker is going to lead the pro late models back to the green, and we are underway. Got about 3 to go for these pro late models. Every single one of them is beat up or destroyed or something. Colburn's gonna get real racy. Doors, Braden Blair. Holy cow, and here we go. Wow. Alrighty. That should do it. Let's see. Ay, ay, ay. Colburn's gonna come in and throw it in there. Give the old 22 a big old door. And then after that, Braden Blair and all that just hook each other, and we are going to call it. We are going to call this. So, top 3, we're going to wave checkered flags. 24, Kevin Walker, Anthony Dalton, and Braden Carter are going to be your top 3. We're going to call it checkered flag, everybody. Checkered, checkered, checkered flag, guys. Yep. Checkered flag is out, gentlemen. We are going to call this one. All right, let's get out of here for the Wreck Fest here at the Charlotte Speedway. Kevin Walker, Anthony Dalton, and Braden Carter will be your top 5, and we will move on. We will move on. Kevin Walker, your winner after the shortened event. Good win.
I feel like I just left the Demolition Derby at Budds Creek. How do I tell you?
That's how I felt, man. That's why I went ahead and just called it short. Kevin Walker, the winner. Yeah, I don't have anything really to say besides the Demolition Derby.
Yeah, I'm surprised my car, it's not as worse as it is. I about killed the... No, I actually did kill the tractor tire on like lap 2. And this has all been cattywampus ever since.
Well, I made a slight change. We're going to take the pro late models of Lucas Oil, and we will be heading there for 35 laps. That was pretty bad for Charlotte. Who do you guys think?
It's everybody on the car. Fusion, Adapt Sim Sports, Velocity Race Graphics for the wrap. Plus environmental, and y'all for putting this race on.
Yeah, man. I'm taking them to Lucas for 35 laps here for these pro late models. So hope to see you there.
Yep.
Anthony Dalton, I believe you were in second at the time.
Hey, what's going on, Pete?
Man, I'm just trying to get out of here after this Wreck Fest, honestly.
I understand, man, starting 12th and driving up through the field like that, and I know everyone's going to rip me a new ass, but I just didn't mean to get into that 005 car there going into 1. Just, I know people are saying I don't know how to lift, but I tell you, my foot was on the brake pedal, I can promise you that. Just feel terrible. That's not how I want to pass cars and everything, but hey, shit happens. It's racing.
It is what it is, man. We got him going to Lucas Oil for 35 laps. Who do you think?
Just friends and family, my girlfriend, my crew chief Timmy, and everyone that supports me, and just it's just one of them deals. You just want to load the thing up and go the hell home.
Exactly, that's what just happened. Braden Carter, thank you for your time, Anthony. Braden Carter for 3rd. Crash Fast, 12 spots up. Help me.
No, man. I just shot the win there. I don't know. Lap 42 crossed me over and kind of put me in the fence. I'm not the type of guy to say stuff, but I'm not too happy about that. Besides that, this whole race, it's kind of sad to just see guys run each other over. It's kind of pathetic, but it is what it is. 3rd place after all that, I'm happy.
You might as well be happy after surviving the Demolition Derby. I got him going for 35 laps of Lucas coming up next. Who do you guys think?
Yeah, think everybody in the field, don't on the cars in one piece. CSC, the guys in Discord, Jason Branson, Wins Race Designs, Casey Wynn, Kyle Hardy Racing, Randy Carter Painting, Eternal Racing, Colby Yule. You Pete for these shows. I don't say about the top 3. Good run, everybody.
Yeah, man. I'll see you at the Lucas Oil. 35 laps at Lucas Oil.
Yeah, man, you too.
See you there. Well. So I had to just call that one. That just got like absolutely horrible. Once you got down to 3 cars, 2 cars got involved in that. At that point, you're just like, you know what? Shut the doors, walk away, and then we'll move on. As we got the Lucas Oil late model, pro late models coming up. We do have super late models coming up next in Knoxville, and that'll be a 50 lapper. And then we will also have another pro late model in Knoxville as well. That will be a 35 lapper as well. So I'm thinking we had a bit of tire issues, maybe, possibility. I'm not for sure, but there was a little bit of interesting things going on in that event. But hey, you know what? We just keep on rolling with it. And that one there got called short due to 3 cars left. And that is our show so far. We have more racing coming up, and we will keep on rolling with it. By the way, I do have a... When are we going to decorate that room? I don't know. I put some chairs here. I don't know. Whenever I get to it, you know how that works. Oh, man. So that's what we got so far as our pro late models at Lucas Oil Speedway are getting ready to load up next here at the SLR show. So far, I haven't seen any quote-unquote C-Class drivers show up to any events yet, mostly B&A, as we are ready to roll for the Lucas Oil. Pro late models coming to next. 35 laps will be their distance. And we roll on. Beef chat is blowing up, by the way. There is all sorts of stuff going on. And yeah. But we roll on with our racing here this afternoon at Lucas Oil Speedway. So we got our Lucas Oil late models, our pro late model showing up. We have another one coming up. 35 lap feature here for these low pro late models. You got Sam Green, Kevin Walker, Dawson Nelson, Tate Wog, Kyle Brennan, Chase Dowrowski, Joshua Mui, Paint Deborah, Hayden Cardwell going to be joining us for these pro late models here this afternoon as well. So we have a 35 lap feature coming up for these Lucas Oil. Then we'll have a 50 lap supers at Knoxville. And then we will move on to our final event tonight, which will be pro late models at Knoxville. So as we continue on with our racing action here this afternoon, we got Dylan Miranda and a few other guys. Again, of pretty much a full field of pro late models here this afternoon. And shoot, I know, man. I got a table, man. I quit racing a long time ago, man. And rigs and stuff are just getting absolutely insane. I know what you're talking about, boss. Jesus. As we got pro late models, Curtis Griffin and a couple other guys joining in. I think we're going to get 12 here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. Again, the chats and all that are rolling in, and the Lucas Oil pro late models going to be joining in. I think somebody's getting a lap out there. I don't know if they don't have any cars out there or what. We'll click into it and see if I can get a car on the speedway. Still, I'm waiting on some cars, but here comes Dawson Nelson going to be joining. Not account not found. Share. Thank you for the share. Account not found. Appreciate you for coming out here and doing some racing with us here tonight. Second share as well. But the pro late models here this afternoon as Chase Aralshi, Joshua Mui. Here comes the number 27 of Dawson Nelson. Going to be here. I got Dustin Baker going to be joining in as well. And you have a few other guys with Kevin Walker and the 39 of Kyle Brennan and a few other guys rolling in. 35 lap feature. Yeah. You can buy like, yeah, I get it. PC parts are going to be up on the rise, especially during the summer. You know how that goes. Well, we got our 24 of Kevin Walker once again. Oh, man, Kyle Brennan is killing an infield tractor tire in turns 1 and 2. Joshua Mui joins us in the number 92 out of CDM with the number 27 of Dawson Nelson. Meanwhile, it's going to be the number 327 of Hayden Tolson. You got the number 22 from the Majorlis CFM ride. It's going to be Curtis Griffin. How about the 775 of Peyton Deverich going to be joining us in a brand new wrap. I like that look, by the way. The Allen's Automotive Inc. Bear Graphics IDEC, I believe that's how it says, or IDEC, or IDEA Tech. High-speed internet's going to be the 775 of Peyton Deverich. That's a nice wrap. I like that. What? Woo, I'm glad I bought my Ram the way I did. That's expensive. Everybody to the top, please. Everybody to the top side of the speedway. We're going to run that top in. Thank you. Joe, as we roll as the 327 of Hayden Tolson. Oh, man, the 92 of Joshua Moo. He's going to get into the wall during some track prep as Kyle Brennan in the field, and we're going to move the outside lane up here just a little bit. Peyton Everett doing a really good job in the 775 machine. We'll have super late models coming up next here at Knoxville. As the number 10 rider, Dylan Miranda, going to be joining us. I think I should have went into the pit area. I probably could have met Dylan Miranda at Hagerstown Speedway the other night. Sharky, thank you for the follows. You got the number 22, Dustin Baker, DDR. Yeah. As Dustin Baker going to be joining us at the CDM Tier 1 number 22 machine. You got the number 27. That's going to be from Free Speed. He's from the Hooker Trucking LLC, the Longhorn chassis. The number 27 of Dawson Nelson. You got the 51. It's going to be Chase Al Roushey going to be joining us as well out of CDM. Tier 1 on the nose of that as well. Meanwhile, you will have the 327 of Hayden Tolson. As the 92 of Joshua Mui out of CDM will join us once again. And we have, we got Cam H. Smith. We got a few other guys joining in just a little late as these pro late models are ready to go racing. That's the 22 of Curtis Griffin and company, Kyle Brennan, and the rest of the field. Kevin Walker to number 24, the number 22, that'll be Dustin Baker. As we're getting ready to go, checker flag is going to wave for the pro late models. As we are ready to go racing here tonight at Lucas Oil Speedway. 35 lap feature event here for these pro late models. And then we'll have our super late models back out once again at Knoxville. And then we'll have one more event for the pros at Knoxville. And that'll do it here for tonight's SLR show. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get them ready to go as the pro late models are lining up for their heat races. And we are ready to go racing here this afternoon. And Cam H. Smith, Dustin Baker, one of our newcomers here to SLR. Pretty much everybody has raced here before, and let's keep on rolling. Good to see everybody to the channel again. Heat race number 1 for 8 laps to distance, getting ready to line up, and here we go. Alrighty, anybody want an EOL? That's crazy for the price of DDR5 too, Jesus. So the pro late models are ready to go here at the SLR show this afternoon as, I don't even know who Steven is, but somebody has an OnlyFans. They love Steven's OnlyFans. I have no idea about that, guys. No way. Alrighty, nobody wants an EOL. That's cool. Cam H. Smith and Tate Wog, and man, look at that 01. Woo-wee! Look at that 01. That is a cool looking 01 from Cam H. Smith on the outside. After that, it's going to be the 92. That'll be Joshua Mui. You have the number 51 of Chase Al Roushey. As looks like Tate Wog may not be able to join us. As we'll have the number 22 of Braden Blair. Blair, if that Tate Wog does not grid, you can go to the outside of the 51. Alrighty, gentlemen. Please listen to me when I say this. If you're going to pull your car in, do not use the pit exit during green flag conditions. If you try that, you're going to draw an unnecessary yellow, and I'm going to be mad at you. Use the infield if you're going to pull it in. You got too much damage or you're done or something like that. Other than that, everybody else knows the rules. Good luck, everybody. So no Tate.
How do you roll your deck height?
So no Tate Wog here this afternoon. As he's trying to figure out how to lower his deck height as the 92 with Joshua Moo. He's going to start on the pole to the outside to be that number 01 machine. That'll be Cam H. Smith. You've got the number 51 of Chase Aralgi with the number 22 of Braden Blair. It's the number 775. It's going to be Peyton Deverich. And you'll have the 39 of Kyle Brennan. 6 pro late models here for heat race number 1. As it'll be the 92 of Joshua Moo and Cam H. Smith. As no. Try that again, guys. Try that again. No yellow. Try that again. Cam H. Smith, no yellow. Don't go. Leader, pace the field. I'm not throwing a yellow. Pace the field. We'll try that again. Smith, you cannot lead the 92. Going green this time by 92. You've got him. So we're going to try this again as we're underway. 2 out of 8 for the Pro Late models as Cam H. Smith's going to go all the way up top there. 4 wide coming off of turn number 2. As it's going to be the 39 of Kyle Brennan. You got the 51 rider chased out Rousey to the inside as these Pro Late models are racing here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Got everybody setups all jacked up, and these guys are trying to figure it out. As it's Joshua Mui in the 92, still going to be your leader. Smith working the outside shelf, not quite working out too well for him. As he's got the 39 of Kyle Brennan. Oh, man, he has killed the infield tractor tire. What a save for him. And the 775 of Peyton Deveridge, who got in the brake pedal, went fast. 4 out of 8 for the Pro Late models. As the 92 of Joshua Mui, still going to be your leader. Chased out Rousey in the number 51. He'll be in the second spot. He'll go to Cam H. Smith in the third spot. Battle for the 4th and 5th spots. Number 22, that's going to be Braden Blair. As here comes the 39 of Kyle Brennan with his own slide job in the middle of turns 1 and 2. As we get about 6 out of 8 so far. Here comes Blair with a big slider in turn 1 and 2. Not going to be able to make there, but you do got a battle for the race lead. It's going to be CDN's very own. Chased out Rousey to the inside of the number 92 of Joshua Mui. Cam H. Smith lurking in there as well with 2 to go. 2 more to go here for heat race number 1. As the 51 of Chase out Rousey will be your new leader. Here comes Smith to the inside of the number 92 of Joshua Mui. Mui goes to the outside. Smith all over the back of the 51 machine. White flag in the air, and Cam H. Smith gives a big old shot to the 51 of Chase out Rousey. You got to hold on the binders in 1 and 2. He's going to lose a spot. As here comes the 51 of now Rousey. He will see the checkered flag. Second will go to Joshua Mui, the 01 of Cam H. Smith. You got the 39 of Kyle Brennan, the 22 of Braden Blair, and the 775 of the B. Peyton Deveridge going to be your field for heat race number 1. So far, we got heat race number 2 getting ready to line up. We got our super duper late models coming up next here for heat race for racing action. They'll have a 50-lap feature at Knoxville. We'll see if anybody for heat race number 2 is going to want an EOL. We'll find out. EOLs for heat race number 2. Does anybody want one?
Yeah.
Sure. Anybody else? All right, Kevin Walker will go to second. 27 will go to third. Hayden Tolson will go to fourth. 22, you'll go to fifth.
Do I go out that pole?
Yes, 24 to second, 27 to third, Tolson to fourth, and 22 to fifth.
Can you move? Jeez.
Just pass them both. There you go. All right, Dylan Miranda, anywhere in the middle of 3 to the end of 4. Gentlemen, let's not lead the guy on the second side, please. Other than that, let's go racing. Good luck, everybody. So, Dylan Miranda in the number 10 will start on the pole in this one. To the outside, it'll be the beautiful number 24. It'll be Kevin Walker. You have the number 27 of Dawson Nelson. To the outside, it'll be the 327. And it could be Hayden Tolson. You got the number 22 of Dustin Baker. Going to be joining us for the first time. Then the number 22. That'll be Curtis Griffin up on the outside as our pro late models are lining up here at Lucas Oil Speedway on a Wednesday afternoon. Super late models in Knoxville will be coming up next, as the number 10 of Dylan Miranda will lead the pro late models to the green. And we are green, and Kevin Walker got a good start on Dylan Miranda. Heat race number 2. Oh boy, the 22 just got right into the door of the 27 of Dawson Nelson, and what a save. 2. Racing continues on for the pro late models as Hayden Tolson in a 327 tiptoes his way. How about Kevin Walker powering his way to the outside of the number 10 of Mr. Dylan Mirando. Mirando rolling to the outside. Tolson in the 327 to the inside. As we're 3 out of 8 for the pro late models here at Lucas Oil Speedway. As Hayden Tolson works the inside, the number 10 of Dylan Mirando down on the backstretch. As they're getting really racy into turn 3 and 4. It's Kevin Walker to number 24. Jumps a cushion off of turn number 4. As we're halfway to go for the pro late models at Lucas Oil Speedway. So is Hayden Tolson in the 327. He'll go to the inside. Kevin Walker tiptoeing his way back to the outside. Dylan Mirando looking for some speed. And here comes the 22 of Curtis Griffin tiptoeing his way to the bottom. Tolson takes a stab to the number 24 of Walker and couldn't quite get there. Had to get on the binders and really fast as Tolson rolls the inside. Kevin Walker tiptoes his way through the middle as he still maintains the lead with 3 to go. Miranda going to take a look to the inside of Hayden Tolson off of turn number 1 and 2, unable to complete the pass. As a 22 of Curtis Griffin, he'll take to the inside of Dylan Miranda off of turn number 4. Still side by side down to the front stretch with 2 to go. 2 to go for the pro late models as Dylan Miranda in the number 10. Hayden Tolson in the 327 trying to get the outside rolling. Kevin Walker to the inside. White flag in the air. Might have a new leader, and you don't. As contacts made in turns 1 and 2. As here comes Tolson, able to get to the outside lane, rolling one more time. Kevin Walker stuck to the inside. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Dylan Miranda right there. Here comes Tolson. It's going to be Hayden Tolson at the line. What a race for Hayden Tolson, getting Kevin Walker at the line. What a show. 2 minutes total time, everybody. 2 minutes total time. Tractor tires taste so good. Yes, they do. No EOLs will be given. 35-lap feature for the pro late models. 35-lap pro late model feature for you pros. You're washed up, DJ. I think we're all washed up, boss. Aye. Let's get ready to go here for our pro late models. Getting ready to get started. All right, gentlemen, 35 laps. There shouldn't be no really much of a tire game. You guys have a lot of fun. Again, if you're going to give up, please do not use the pit exit. So many people try to use that and then they slow down enough and it still draws a yellow. If you're going to pull in, please pull in to the front stretch or in the infield. Go all the way to the infield if you're going to pull in. If you use the pit exit, you will not like me. Do not use that pit exit, please. You can use it during yellow flag conditions if you're going to pull in for pit repairs. Also for pit repairs here, I will delay and make sure everybody gets out of the pits. If I don't do that, people go under a lap down. Other than that, gentlemen, you all know the rules. All starts on the leader. No waves, no quick repairs. Do not throw any big sliders. Don't throw any senders. 35 laps, you should not have to worry about tires. So I want to wish you all the best of luck and have fun. Well. 35 laps of pro late model action. Going to get ready to go here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. It's like your local show. Come on now. So, the 51 machine on Chase Rouse. She's going to start on the pole in this one. To the outside in the 327 will be Hayden Tolson. You've got the number 92 of Joshua Movie. After that, it's going to be the number 24 of Kevin Walker. You've got the 01 of Ken H. Smith with the number 10 machine of Dylan Mirando. To the inside of Miranda will be the 39 of Kyle Brennan. Meanwhile, it'll be the number 22. That'll be Braden Blair. You got the number 22 machine of Curtis Griffin to the outside. 775 is going to be Peyton Deberich. You will have the Dirt Edits. Number 27 to Dawson Nelson. Meanwhile, the 33 of Tate Log will be joining us with the number 22 of Dustin Baker. As we are ready to rock and roll, the number 20 of Justin M. White will be in the back of the field. 14 Pro Late Models getting ready to take in the green as the 51 of Dow Roushey will lead him to the green. 35 laps of Pro Late Model action. Let's see who can burn the tires off the fastest. That's what we got going on here. Tate Wog and Justin are together down to the backstretch, and what a save as Justin White's going to feed a door right back to him. Oh, okay, Justin. Three out of 35 as these Pro Late Models continue to go racing here at the SLR show here this afternoon. And we got some contact. We got one going around. Caution flag. 27 of Dawson Nelson around at their caution flag as looks like we'll see. Nelson's going to get into the 39. Braden Blair couldn't go anywhere. Goes around, goes the 27 of Dawson Nelson. Gets it in the infield tractor tire for our first yellow flag. No EOL penalty going to be given as Dawson Nelson got some contact there, leaving the guys behind him nowhere to go. We will delay. I'm going to get everybody double filed up and then make sure everybody gets out. All right, gentlemen, we are delayed one lap. We'll give them guys that extra pace lap, and then we'll go 1 to green next time by. So go ahead and start double filing these cars up for me. I repeat, start double filing these cars up for me. Alrighty. We will push the 1 to green this time around. We will push the 1 to green next time around. Next time around. We'll get everybody down to the backstretch. Attention all pit drivers, If you're going to be able to make it, field's coming around turns 1 and 2 right now. If you're going to be able to make it, come on down now. If not, your night is over. 1 to green's getting pushed this time around. If I push the 1 to green, you are not out. You are done. We'll see if Dustin Nelson's going to be able to get back out on the speedway. 1 to green's getting pushed at this time. 1 to green getting pushed at this time. Wait for the pace truck. Bang. Looks like the 27 of Dawson Nelson is unable to return when I asked. His day is over with. And we are ready to roll as the 51 of Chase Dow Roushey with the 327 of Hayden Tolson to the outside. If you got the 92 machine of Joshua Mui, after that's given to number 24 of Kevin Walkers. We're getting ready to go racing once again as the 51 of Chase Dow Roushey's got a little bit of weird entrance, but here we go. It's all good. Chase Dow Roushey and company, the number 10 of Dylan Miranda just killed the inside tire. Got a ton of damage on that left side. Yep. Dylan Miranda, first yellow is going to go to you. You killed the inside tire, and then after that, you were just straight broke going into turn 3 and 4. That's our second yellow, guys. Somebody killed the inside tire and then was broke. And we will try this again, guys. So it ain't tire wear this time. Guys are just not able to get this thing started as the infield tractor tires seem to be winning this race here tonight. We're in the yellow flag condition. Second time going into turn 1 and 2 with Dylan Miranda. Dylan Miranda, if you can make it back out, you should be able to now. We'll be double file 1 to green this time by. Dylan Miranda, we are waiting on you. You don't make it back out, you are done. So then pace truck lights are getting ready to go out. Double file 1 to green this time by. So I don't think Dylan Miranda is going to make it back out. We're just going to go ahead and I think he took the tell. His night is over with after hitting the infield tractor tire. Then went in the next corner and a bunch of other guys got junked. So we will try this again. Guys, there's an infield tractor tire in turn number 1, so y'all know. You definitely ran out of talent, DJ, but it's all good. Good to see you again, sir. So, we're going to get ready to go for the Pro Lane models. We have 2 back-to-back yellows. We're back underway. 35 laps of pro late model action. Shouldn't have to worry about tires this time by as Kevin Walker gets too racy. Spins it around, goes around, and he will draw the third yellow. Just getting way too racy on the start. Chase out Roushey there. Kevin Walker makes some contact right there down to the backstretch, and they're just hooked. And Kevin Walker gets to the back of the infield tractor tire for our second yellow. Boy, oh boy, when you give him 35 laps, it says go, 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 go. I'm on an adventure. Wow, 3 yellows back to back, 3 wide down to the front stretch between Chase Roushey and Kevin Walker. Well, that didn't work out very well. Kevin Walker hit the infield tractor tire for our third yellow back to back, gentlemen. Kevin Walker, if you can, we're going to go double file 1 to green this time by. Come on out of the pit area. Repeat, come on out of the pit area now. If you don't, you're being removed. Thank you. So Kevin Walker, a little bit of work done on his number 24 machine after going around and hitting the infield tractor tire. I got 2, 1 super late model show and then 1 pro late model show. 35 laps for the pros and 40 laps for the supers here tonight. As the 51 of Chase Roushey and Hayden Tolson are going to line them up once again. As we got, let's say 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cars out of the 14 that we have started here. Justin M. White lost his temper after some contact. And Tate Wog in the 33 back there as well as these pro late models are ready to go once again. We're back underway. Jeez. Running yellow flag conditions again for the 39 of Kyle Brennan getting put up into the wall down the front stretch. And we'll see. See what happened to the 39 of Brennan here. I don't give nobody 1 repair. No, don't do it. I never do it, man. Cam H. Smith going to get crossed up and then fences the 39 of Kyle Brennan on that one. And I don't give nobody a quick repair, Austin. You know that. I don't do that. Real life race, you don't get 1. Cam, on that start, my friend, you hit the throttle, got back on the throttle, and ran right Kyle Brennan up into the start, just so you know. Delaying, everybody, delaying for that later on yellow. Because I run these as real as I can. These cars don't have mirrors, and we don't have spawners, and yeah. Alrighty, anybody in the hot pits, come on down. Anybody in the hot pits, come on down for the pro late models. Kevin Walker, come on down now. Field's coming around. Field's coming around. Yep. Go ahead and double file the cards up, gentlemen. Double, 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 double this time by. 1 to green going to be this time by. Never mind, 2 to green. Dang pace truck. Well, I'll tell you, this is, yeah, we don't use any mirrors or anything like that. And looks like Kevin Walker's going to come on out because I've hit the wrong button, but it's all good. So, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, we don't run mirrors, we don't run spotters, spectators, and I try to run it like as, you know, there's no quick repairs in real life racing, so we tried that thing, you know what I mean? Boy, these pro late models have been something interesting. We can't even get it started. All right, 5 yellows within 6 laps, gentlemen. 5 yellows within 6 laps, boys. Come on now. So Chase Roushey is still your leader in this one, and at number 51 is the pro late models only have 35 laps, and we'll see as the 327 of Hayden Tolson to the outside. After that's going to be the number 22 of Braden Blair and Joshua Mui as we are ready to go, and Hayden Tolson easily going to take the lead from Chase Roushey. Can we get this thing going? We're going to find out here in a few short laps as the 51 ride of Chase Roushey or the number 92 ride. Oh, man, here we go again. Kyle Brennan, Tate Wog, everybody was able to gather back together, and we will stay green. So we did add some extra horsepower and took the weight out of these cars, so everybody's setup's going to feel a little bit weird, especially for 35 laps of pro late model action. So Brayden Blair's going to get the inside to Chase Roushey. Good pass in turns 1 and 2. Here comes Curtis Griffin at number 22 to the inside. As Curtis and Dale Roushey got together as these pro late models are slipping and sliding. They're all over the speedway. Oh, yeah. A lot of people raced here before, Austin. 25 to go for these pro late models here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. We have a 40-lapper coming up in Knoxville. As we continue on, as the number 24, Kevin Walker, you got the 39 of Kyle Brennan, as that's going to be your field so far, as these pro late models are now starting to finally get it together here a little bit. As Joshua moving the number 92, you'll have the 51. Oh, Chase Roushey, infield tractor tire, and what a save for the 51. As Chase Roushey in the number 51 machine continues to get really loose on the corner exit of turn number 4. Cam H. Smith in the 01, battling back to the outside. He's actually taking that EOL penalty. Smith looking really good in the 01 machine as he tiptoes his way to the outside. The 51 ride. It's going to be Chase Roushey continuing to work the bottom side. He hit the infield tractor tire earlier. Good save for him at the 39 of Kyle Brennan. After getting put up in the wall by Cam H. Smith in the 01, he's able to work himself back up into the 6th spot. Now Roushey's going to get into Kyle Brennan, and Curtis Griffin gets into him as well. Griffin with the hard brake pedal, and he is broken for a caution flag. Caution flag for the 22 of Curtis Griffin. He is broke. As chased out Roushey, I believe he's going to take it to the infield pit area, but here's what happened under yellow flag for our next yellow flag. So Kyle Brennan gets a good run on the outside of him. Clearly there. Chase goes up and gives old Kyle a door, and that sends Roushey to the infield, and Roushey's going to hit the infield tractor tire, and Curtis Griffin's got a broken right front. And we'll give him that EOL. Gore Money, thank you for coming out, man. Thanks for the exploding heart. Alrighty. Alrighty, boys. I think we're ready to go. All cars, come on down. All cars, come on down. 551 to green this time by. Alrighty, so the pace truck's getting ready to go out. As the Gore Money, think about the 10 deal. As the 327 of Hayden Tolson will still be your leader with the number 22 of Braden Blair. As the 01 of Cam H. Smith with the number 92 of Joshua Mui. You've got the 39 of Kyle Brennan with the number 24 machine of Kevin Walker, as that's going to be your top 6. 18 out of 35. Here for these pro late models as Hayden Tolson in the 327. We'll take them to the green. Most of these pro late models are getting way loose off to the corners as Joshua Mui in 92 dives into the inside. Way loose coming off of turn number 4. Down the backstretch as the 01 machine is going to be all Cam H. Smith. Smith rolls himself to the outside. Meanwhile, the 39 is going to be Kyle Brennan. As Kyle Brennan will get himself to the outside with the 92 with Joshua Mui. Going to take a look to the inside. Gore Money, thank you for the awesome shares, man. God bless you, sir. 7 or 6 yellows for the pro late models. As Joshua Mui is going to throw the big slider in turn 3 and 4. Cam H. Smith and Cam Brennan. And there's a big old slide job for Cam H. Smith. A lot of bumping, a lot of grinding going on. That's a 92 of Mui. Big slide top in the middle of 3 and 4. Up the hill. And it's going to be Kyle Brennan going to battle back to the inside. And hooks Caleb Brennan. And Joshua Mui's all crossed up. I love the new weights and the extra power. It really shows off what's going on. As Joshua Mui, Gore Money, thank you for the awesome share. As the number 24, Kevin Walker and Caleb Brennan going down to the backstretch as Cam H. Smith in the number 01 machine going to be in the 3rd spot. 15 to go for the pro late models here tonight as Cam H. Smith in the 01. Kyle Brennan going to work himself on the inside. They'll go door to door down to the backstretch with 15 more to go. Braden Blair trying to track down Hayden Tolson as Tolson is your leader this time. As Smith rolls to the outside, Caleb Brennan's going to get door-to-door with him down to the backstretch. As Cam H. Smith there in the 01 holding on to the 3rd spot. It's going to be the 39 of Brennan as Brennan tiptoes his way to the inside. A lot of beating and banging going on the back of the field with the 775 of Peyton Deveridge and the 33 of Tate Wog. After that, it's going to be the number 22 of Dustin Baker with the 51 machine of Chase Roushey. That's going to be your field so far. So you got a good battle for the 3rd spot. As the 01 of Cam H. Smith and Kyle Brennan. Brennan to the 39, the 01 of Smith. They continue to battle as Smith's going to squeeze, and Brennan's not going to have anything of it as they go door to door in the middle of 3 and 4. You got 10 to go next time by. Smith's going to dive it in deep, all but through a door to the 39 of Brennan, as Brennan's going to be able to take the third spot away, as Braden, Blair, and Tolson are your 1-2. 10 more laps to go here. We have another yellow flag. Oh, Tate Wall just drives into the back of the 777 machine and draws the next yellow. Don't worry, yellow flag conditions, I don't know, for the 4th, 7th? I don't know. Boy, oh boy, man. As beef channel's blowing up, holy cow. Aye, aye, aye. So we're ready to go. Beef channel's blowing up into tonight's racing here for the pro late models. Definitely reminds me, Tate Wog double file won the green this time by. Definitely reminds me of the pro late models. That is for sure. As I got you. Barry, Bradley, I got you. It's been these pro late models with the weight and the extra horsepower have just been wild, man. It seems like you throw the book at them and it's like, oh my goodness, you know. It's been a rough one here for the pro late models this afternoon, and this time those lights are going out. I'm sorry. So we'll see if Tate Wall can rejoin us after getting into the back of Deborah. It's in the 775, and it's just wild to see. So the requirements of these are C-Class 1500, but here's the thing. They're 110 pounds lighter and 10% more horsepower, so they do not feel like a normal pro late model. And I put it down to 35 laps just to see what these guys can do. And man, they are racing like it's for $100,000 a win. And the cars ain't gonna feel the same either. But anyway, Hayden Tolson takes off the middle of 3 and 4. We are back underway. So is Braden Blair, and that number 22 is going to get a big run for the 39 of Kyle Brennan. And we continue on pushing and shoving, beating and banging as the 01. Oh, man. As Braden Blair just stuck his nose where it didn't belong, and now we got him flipping and wrecking after contact. Aye, aye, aye. Let's see. So Smith's going to get right there, and Blair's going to stick his nose, and that's the end of that. They both wreck each other. Aye, aye, aye. More pandemonium for these pro late models here tonight. As Cam H. Smith. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. And then all that fours in front of Kevin. Okay. All right, double five gonna be 1 to green. Now, I'm supposed to have 2 more, but I'm starting to get tired of this today, man. I don't know. Ask him. Alrighty, well, we'll send this again as the 327 to Hayden Tulsa are going to be your leader, and I am 100% not for sure. As Kevin Walker's getting drove through again by the 92 of Joshua Millie, and my goodness. Well, we got 3 to go here tonight as the 327 to Hayden Tolson driving away with this one. The 39 to Kyle Brennan and the number 24 of Kevin Walker. As the 92 of Joshua Mui and the 51 of Chase Iracing. Got racing going on in the back of the field between Dustin Baker and there goes Deverich in the wall. Unfortunately, the white flag is in the air. Checkered flag will wave. Hayden Tulsa will be your winner. The 39 of Kyle Brennan, the 24 of Kevin Walker, the 92 of Joshua Bowie, the 51 of Chase Roushey, Braden Blair, and the 22, Dustin Baker and Tate Law going to be your field. But my goodness. Wow. Woo-wee! Oh, boy. Oh, man. Shall I continue? I don't know, man. It's like, I'm scared. Hi, Kevin.
Hello?
I'm scared.
What do you mean you're scared?
Like, I'm scared to throw more races up right now, man.
Oh, yeah, how do I tell you? These boys can't keep it under them.
I don't know if it's just because of the weights taken out of or what, but I mean, everybody, and I mean everybody is looking like they just forgot how to drive.
Yeah, I got absolutely thrown into a tractor tire.
Yeah.
It's okay. We tubbed all over with our rear end bent 90 degrees, so
Like I said,
we'll take it.
I'm legitly scared. Like, I feel like I should just say, the heck with it tonight.
I think we should bump it up back to 2,000 I rating.
I'm thinking we should just, I don't know, man. Like,
That was rough.
All the pro late models been rough.
I don't know if there's like a big hit me sign on the back of my car or on my car somewhere, but it feels like there's one hitting me every race there is.
So you know what's funny though? I'm sitting here looking at it. It's all A class. For Charlotte, it was all A class size Colburn.
I think it's because we're in a pro late model. Everybody thinks they can just, put them on the dash and just start right rearing everybody.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, Tolson, your winner, by the way. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
I'm just trying to figure out, is it because of the I'm trying to figure out, is it because of just the weight and the power, or what's going on?
I don't know.
I'm confused. Are you confused?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh man. Tolson, I don't know. Give him some thoughts. Give him something. I'm lost myself.
Some thoughts. Well, I think that was I wasn't pretty. I'll say that. A lot of cautions there. I think we had like 4 or 5 in a row there at the start of the race, and then we finally got going there for a little bit there, and then got a couple laps. I think it was like 10 or 15 laps there, and then got out front there on that last restart we had with the 1-4 in a row there. On that last restart there, I got a good enough start. I was able to kind of clear myself into one, and after that, I kind of just never left the middle in both ends, and yeah, it was a good race for me. But I know second on back was pretty hectic there the whole race, and we'll take it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll take it indeed, man. You got the win in 327. I got supers coming up in Knoxville for 40 laps. I'm thinking of just cutting my losses and just putting the level back up, man. I don't know.
All up to you.
I don't know what to do. Who do you got to thank, Tolson?
Just CFME Sports, Hundred Speed Shop, Apex Designs for this wrap. This is a pretty old wrap I've had for about a year or two now. You put this race on, and I'll catch you sometime.
Yeah, you'll catch me there. You'll catch me on sometime. I don't know if I'm gonna continue with tonight's show, man. It's terrible.
Yeah, you decide how to show up and race whenever.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. Kyle Brennan, I don't know. I just don't know if it's the weight. I don't know. It's like everybody forgot how to drive.
I don't know. We got fenced about halfway through that race by that, that idiot. I think his name's Scam Smith. And then, I kind of just I think he ran
Oh
into me after
boy.
that caution after he went to the back, and I just honestly said screw it, and I just kind of gave him a door to get by him there, and yeah, I mean,
Well, then
honestly,
him chasing down Kevin Walker at the end
yeah,
of it, and then just hauled that foreign. So yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't know what that kid's problem was, but I mean, he was just driving over top of everybody in that
Yep.
race. I
Yep.
don't think he knew where his car was half the time because he was just driving over top of them. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I
I
like
don't
the
know,
weight
man.
difference.
Every pro late model race today has been absolute just carnage.
Yeah, and honestly, I like the less weight taken out of these things, the more power. I mean, it helps it. In my opinion, these things race a little better, but I mean, the damage from getting put in the front stretch wall and then
Yeah,
everything just didn't help me. But yeah, I
I'm
mean, yeah,
I'm lost. We'll have supers coming up. I think I'm just gonna cut my losses and I'll see what this. I'm gonna see what this results tab looks like. But who do you got think of the 39?
I mean, Cocky Floyd Consulting, Ray for Hayco, Dowie Towing, Brennan Trucking, and All Out Graphics for the wrap.
Hey man, thanks.
And you for hosting these.
Yeah,
Thanks,
man,
Pete.
thanks for coming out. Hey Kevin.
Hey, Peter.
Man, I don't know, man. Like
I don't know either.
I'm confused. I don't want to keep throwing up crash fesses.
Apparently, it was my fault for getting thrown in the tractor tire there. But what's your thoughts on that, Peter?
I don't know. I have to go back and look at it.
It's these 15s or whatever his I rating is. It's
I
these
don't
low I
know.
ratings that thinks they're so fast. Ha.
Yeah, but then you take the weight and everything else out of them. It's like, yeah.
In my opinion, I think you just need to have like experience, a lot of experience. I wouldn't say like experience, but like at least know how to like keep it straight when it's
Well, if that's the
light and
case, I'm going A25
I'm all for it.
and just run
I got both.
and run supers for 40 and just run pros for the same thing and just send it. And if anybody wants to race, go racing. I can't be having crash fesses like this, man. This is ridiculous.
Yep. I feel like it would have been a lot good race if I won. I wasn't junked, and me and Brennan got up there to Hayden. Probably could have battled with Hayden. I feel like that would have been a fantastic race.
Yep. Well, I'm just gonna finish it off tonight with A25, and we'll see what happens, and just roll on with it, man. I gotta. This is 2 in a row of total complete wreck fesses.
Y'all gotta do better.
So we'll send it. We'll go racing, and I'm gonna look over the results tab before anything. Who do you gotta think?
Just everybody helps me out. My dad, my uncle that supports and watches Fusion, Adapt Sim Sports, A Plus Environmental, MPI Wheels. Actually, I don't know if I shout them out. Caught me one of those. Feels great. And you for dealing with our BS half the time.
Yeah, I'm trying. Hey, I'll tell you what, the mood medication I take is working out pretty well. I'd already said hell with it already tonight. So cool. I'll see you there. I'm gonna look at the result tabs here and see what number I'm gonna throw that magical number.
Alrighty.
All right, I'll see you. We'll see you. So let's go ahead and look together out of that last one while we're here as Lucas Oil Speedway 358 modified. Let's take a look. So, already. 1600, 31, 21, B class, 2. Okay. 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 Wow. Yeah. All right. I'll go with 2. I'll go with 2 if you guys. Let's go right back to 2. We'll send it. And yeah. Oh man, dude, it's just been the pro late models have been absolutely just embarrassing. Like it's just ugh, and it's what happened, and it was like back to back too. It's like back to back it happened. So just no, Nope. The B class guys, that was C class there, 1500. The B class gears, the guys are just there with a problem. So, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm kind of drained for the night now. We'll see. I'm just gonna do a test here. We'll see. We'll go back to A. We'll see roll out. No, it's not that. It wasn't just this race. It was also Charlotte. The same thing. It was just a junk fest, red fest. It literally was. What am I supposed to do? Don't get cars. Don't get cars. It is what it is, I suppose. I already done it before, so. Not you. I'm not saying anybody else done directly, but I mean, shoot, I'll even show you. I will even flat out show you guys, man. Like, it was just butt rate different. Like, I just didn't understand it. I really didn't. Yeah, it is what it is, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see. I'm not trying to blame you. I'm saying it was just everybody else in the long run. That's all I'm saying. But we'll see what the Supers do here in Knoxville. We'll roll it out. We'll do 2K, and we'll see. And shebang. So, I want to show you guys that too. So Charlotte, we had 8 cautions in the Pro Late models. And there's an A1. That's Braden Blair, who's going to be a B class. A25, A3, A2, 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 A3, A2. Justin Bennett was an A145, and yet we still had 8 yellows. I honestly don't know if it's the extra weight. I don't know. Lucas Oil, okay. B3, yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. Yep. I don't know, man. Gotta do something. I don't know. I'm just flat out lost in it. We'll see. No, I'm not doing that. We'll see what this turns out. Nope, nothing has really changed for iRacing Ultimate Dirt TV. The only thing that's changed now is you can take the weight out of the late models and add 10% and roll from there. So it changes those that are A class, and we'll see what that does. And if that continues on, I'll just go A3 or A2, and then we'll move up even more from there. So eventually, we will get a group of guys that want to actually go racing. We'll see. If you like it, I mean, that's all I got to say is get your stuff turned together and roll on with it. So, I mean, I have to figure out a line somewhere where people actually want to actually race like they should and whatnot. So that's what I got to do. If I get 4 cars, get 3 cars, 2 cars, 6 cars, it is what it is. So we have Supers going at Knoxville. I'm just testing the waters here, and yeah, we will figure it out eventually. Sammy Mount's going to be coming in here, JJ Crew. We'll see what we got. I got 2. I'm pretty much going to end the night then at this point. So I just wanted to test the waters. We'll see. We got the 775 going to be joining in. Yeah, it's been really wild these last couple days. Peyton Dever's going to be joining us. Sammy Mount, JJ Crow and company. We'll see if anybody else wants to roll in. I'm not for sure. Who knows? Kind of broke it tonight, but I don't know. I'm on new medication too, so probably why I haven't quote unquote did my thing, and yeah. Well, that's what we got. Yep. So I got 3 cars. Love them. So we go from a bunch of cars, and we go to no cars, but then yet 3 cars roll in. We'll see if anybody else does not, and it is. I can't explain the wreck fest that happened in half of it. Well, that's what we'll do tonight. Got about 4 minutes yet to go, and that's probably gonna. We'll probably call this a recount. I'm going. Yeah. Hey guys, I appreciate y'all showing up. We only got 4 of us out here. I ain't gonna run this tonight, so y'all know. We'll start up tomorrow around 6 o'clock tomorrow. I'm thinking about A-Class 2.0 and 2K Irating to start. Tell your friends and family and all this too. That way we can get a group going here that wants to race here every day and whatnot. B-Class cars and all that kind of ruined it tonight, so... Thank y'all for coming out here. We're going to call it a night. Yeah, I'm going to call it a night. I can't go any further with that happening. So we will try tomorrow. A-Class probably 2.0. No 1.0, guys. A-Class 2.0, guys. And come on down. And if you guys want to go racing tomorrow, actually go racing. Most likely we are probably going to change the count as well. Most likely probably going to go back to UMPs, and we will do it at that point. But, yeah, I've just had enough for tonight. So, you will see a Crash Fest clip coming out here tomorrow as well. Thanks again for the continued support, but I just can't go on anymore tonight. So, we will bounce out. Good night. That will do it tonight.